to touch me. Damn, he found. Holy crap! He just beats you in the head. I cannot believe that death animation.
Down, down. Watch out ahead.
All right. This should be it.
Stay in the car. Jump.
Oh my God.
Orcs, to the
World's fastest pianist. Oh my God. You know, I really can't even blame. What have y'all been doing while we've been suffering through this?
Run. They're coming.
What? What?
Welcome to Bitter Bits.
Damn, dude, into the orifice. Here I go. Rougher than the rest of them, the best of them, tougher than leather. They call me Sucks. Unlike Cucks, I don't... Chucks. What is... Whoa! 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 Oh, God! Oh, no! Oh, we summoned the devil. Oh. Oh, oh. Oh, he doesn't. Nothing happens when you run out of stamina. Oh, God. Oh. Does anybody else feel like you're watching something that you shouldn't be seeing? This is like, this must have been what people felt like when, like, right underneath you. He's doing it! Uh-oh! That's a mistake.
Welcome to Bitter Bits.
I wonder if he would make the same mistake twice. Now that's what I'm curious on. The science of this. Will the macabre... Is he gonna do it again? He's doing it again! He's an absolute fool! What a fool! Oh man, what's he? Oh nice, I get my jump back.
We don't want to wait for gongs.
Imagine them going to the map, they're like, where are we gonna invade next? And you just see this fat-headed demon creature just flop right on top of it. Where we dropping, gamers?
We don't want to wait for gongs, do we?
Yeah. Because I believe the run was... Okay. Okay. Yep. That's how that was supposed to go. Yep. That's it. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep, there it is. Yep. 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 That's how it that's how it slaps. As they say in Finland. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is real bad. Oh no. Oh, oh man, we in the real Gollum dimension now. Oh. Okay, a little bit of squinch. All right, squinch it back. Nice. Probably gonna clip it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Oh, look what you've done. And you know what? That's fine. We don't need you anyway. Because I bet we can still hit the ramp. Punch it. Why am I trying to ramp it? I know this isn't gonna work. It can't handle that. Yeah, it can. Go for it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, what's the trigger for it? Oh, is this? Oh, this one must not be hot enough to die in. It's not. Let's give the Bokoblin space program a try and see how it goes. All right, buddy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holy crap! Oh! Here he comes! He made it back in. Whoa! He made it back in one piece. He's killing himself. He's put himself over the flame. He's still alive. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another night at Polybridge 3, where you and your people can do. Welcome to Polybridge 3, everybody. We did a little bit of this before we did Gollum, and I was like, man, I want to do more of that. And then I was like, oh shit, Gollum's the greatest game of 2023. So great, in fact, I have a mountain of clips. I don't even know where to begin to edit for shorts, and I'm going to give it a shot, but I'm probably not going to be able to decide on many. Which maybe means we need to do that together as a team. And we just have votes on it. People can just say, oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a shitty one. Oh god. I'm debating on if I should just sit here in Polybridge or if I should listen in the background and organize a bit. Yes. Maybe a couple bridges as a treat. Maybe a couple bridges as a treat. Sorry I was a little bit late. We were eating some food and we had to order something tonight. Because reasons, and then it just took forever. It took forever because it defaulted to like one that was really far away from us, which is really strange. And messaged the person, I was like, I'm so sorry that did that. I was like, I don't know what's up with that. They're like, oh, that's cool. They just tipped him a couple extra bucks for having to drive fucking like 9 million miles. I was like, damn, dude, what happened? Why? We had a couple of resubs before we even got started tonight. We got Deku with the 40 months. Thank you, Deku. Welcome back aboard the bus. Hope you enjoy the ride because the ride never ends. And then we got Boulder with the 69 months, which is so many. It's too many. Absolutely too many. She's probably listening, Boulder. I'm not sure. Screaming from the mountaintops, you know? Gotta blast it. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna do some Polybridge because people love some Polybridge, or at least people say they love Polybridge. We're gonna put them to the test tonight. We're going to see if they love some Polybridge. They're going to see if they can survive it after the absolute delight. Oh my god. I just realized, so I was looking at the WoW chat, which is interesting because I see that Lunar posted a screen cap of them talking to one of the crafters on the server that we play on, and I've actually dealt with that person before, and they charge a lot of money for stuff. I'm hot for some fucking Polybridge. Polybridge. All right. Yes, and as far as Polybridge goes, these are pretty cool because you can actually play along. I'm wearing my Nun Pizza Left Beef shirt because I found it. I didn't know where it was. And I was actually thinking about it earlier. I'm like, whatever happened to my Nun Pizza Left Beef shirt? And I'm like, oh shit, there it is. I was like, guys, it's the greatest shirt of all time. The Nun Pizza Left Beef. What's really weird though is they cut it right there, which like, who cuts pizza like that? Like, why would you cut it in such large slices? That's insane. That's the only part that drives me nuts. I'm like, who would do that? That's just crazy. That's just out of control, unhinged, big stupid butt. I'm gonna listen to you and stare at Yugi Men, and then after I'm done staring at Yugi Men, I'm gonna stare at you. That's fine. That's fine. We're gonna review the. I'm gonna do my hot reaction to the Twitch like the changes that they did earlier, which is really funny. So this is interesting because basically the gist of kind of what what was going on with Twitch earlier is they pedaled this back real quick because it's a whole new branded content policy, and I think what the ultimate goal of them trying to do here was try to basically sneak in like people not being able to do like burn in video ads and all this stuff and blah blah blah. You know, we're not even gonna go over it because they're just it was crazy. And like they just straight up were just like, today's branded content policy update was overly broad. This created confusion and frustration, and we apologize for that. I think a lot of people just snapped back at him and were like, all right, what the fuck, dude? Because like, I mean, that's what people got to do. That's what people got to do. There's a person who's in a bread that they retweeted. I don't know what that's all about, but you know, it's good for them. That's good for them. Now that I have my own office, I'm trying to figure out where to hang my bastardized wall sticker sign. Supposed to say good days only, so obviously it's meant to be gays only. Damn. Damn, Lily, it's a little exclusionary. What the fuck? What the fuck? The hell, you trying to block some people out? What's up? What the fuck? The fuck? I saw some of this language is in YouTube's TOS. Yeah. I think like ultimately, I mean, if it's stuff that does not affect us in any way, but there's a lot of people who do make money off of shit like that. So, but us personally, we don't really do ads and sponsorships and stuff. Like we don't do any of that. And we don't do that because y'all donate $5, you sub, you do the bits, y'all do all that stuff. So like we don't have to do those things. That's never been anything that we had to do here. So now during the Framepocalypse, I was starting to look at it because I'm like, y'all, we're falling. It's like we're falling real fast and it's getting real scary. I was like, oh man. I was like, y'all, we are going down, down, down. I was like, this is not good. It's like, oh, it's real bad. But ever since the Framepocalypse has mostly ceased, everything's kind of getting back to normal, which I was like, wow, thank God. Thank God, right? Because now we just need to worry about what games we're playing and stuff. We don't have to at least worry about the whatever. So wait, you're saying, but yeah, like if it says gays only, and like that means I like what the fuck? Damn, me and Erica come visit, just boot us out. You're like, be gone, cis trash, and then kick us out the door. We just trying to pop in and be like, that's a cool room. Be like, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out right now. You get out of here. So the new terrible Apple VR popped up in a YouTube ad, and how in the 9 fucking circles of hell are you gonna have a 3,500 piece of hardware that's not wireless? Thank you.
I heard my name.
I was brought this, and I don't know why, but Erica just walked in, didn't say anything, and set down a tiny little juice box. I don't even know where it came from. We don't even buy these. We don't buy the tiny juice box. Where did it come from? What do I do with this? What do I do? What do I do with this? No, it's cool, Lily. I see where it is. I see where it is. I see how it is. I see how it is. I see it. I see how it is. That's perfect. That's the perfect time for big sippies right there, right there. You always gotta have something to like get a quick sip on, right? You know what I'm saying? You gotta get a quick sip. Can I show you guys a sweet meme that I made? You guys mind? So in the WoW chat, we normally we run into pugs, which stands for pickup group. They're pretty terrible sometimes. And there's been this running gag that John the Barbarian, who's been in here many times, I'm sure you've seen him, clued me into a song that's old as shit called Pump It Up that I had never heard before, and is now it's gonna become a channel meme at this point because like I can't stop listening to it, right? And like there's just times where I've got to go on a binge of listening to Pump It Up, which is not even that good of a song, but I've got to hear it, right? And so the other night we had this dude who was just absolutely terrible in this group, so I made this hot meme of the face of the dude from the music video. It was, I'm gonna be real with you, Pug number 24. You gotta pump it up. Because fuck Pug 24. Like, I mean, this is ridiculous. Like, out of control. Ridiculous. He's gotta stop him. Somebody's gotta stop him, right? Somebody's gotta stop this man. Somebody has got to stop him. But there you go. That's my jackass dank meme for the year. That's what I get. You just got my pump 24 just going in. They're clearly magic and materialize the juice box just for you. How could you forget about that meme? That is the best goddamn meme on the planet, and it never got the recognition that it deserved. Like there is something about Kermit talking to fucking Shrimpity or whatever the hell his name is, and just being like, "I'm gonna be real with you." Like that shit is so funny. Like I don't know what it is about that, but my god, it is so damn funny. Like every time I see anything using that template, I just die.
Bitter bits.
Cause like just the fact of Kermit just leveling with somebody, be like, I'm gonna be real with you, dude. I'm gonna be real with you. Lily's toe is mine, and I remembered cram it. Okay? This is your time. You know what? Sometimes you gotta step back. You gotta look at the mirror, and you gotta say, it's time for a little bit of me and for a little bit of cram it. And I'm gonna show the cram it to the world. That's what we're gonna do. Who remembers where the joke of calling Kermit Cram-It even comes from? I would be thoroughly impressed at the people who are old as shit who remember calling Kermit Cram-It, where that joke comes from. Anybody? I will be so thrilled if anyone remembers this. Damn, even Zaris doesn't know what that would. I think Azuri's got it. I'm pretty sure Azuri's got it.
To Bitter Bits.
Where's Shores? You really know? Okay, so Azuri knows what it's from. I think a name knows what it's from too. Calling Kermit Cram-It. Who knows where that came from originally? Oh, I was sheltered too. This was brought to school on a CD player. It was brought to school on a CD player. For anybody who's wondering the general age of this gag. Okay, so it came from a skit that was done a long time ago, and I don't even remember who did it. But it was called, I think the skit, like the bit was called, like, I think it was a Sesame Street or something like that. And basically the entire gag was like Sesame Street, but just smoking weed. And at one point, someone calls Kermit Cram-It, and he's just like, did you just call me Cram-It? And it's the... Yes, it's Big Bird and Kermit smoking weed, and like, it's the dumbest fucking joke ever. But there's something about, did you just call me Cram-It? That's like, that shit is burned in my brain. Oh, did you just call me Cram-It? Like, fucking Cram-It. And I'm like, that's such a good joke too, because like, you just take his name and just replace two shitty characters in it and turn him into Cram-It. And I'm like, there you go. So anytime I see some like image of Kermit, I'm always gonna call him Cram-It, because that's all I can think of is that. So there you go. Thanks, Lily. Also, I appreciate that. That's good. That's true. You're like, yeah, Luigi had not even been born yet. I don't even think Luigi's parents had decided to have a child yet when that came out.
Cram-It the Frog here.
Also, Lef with the gift sub to Chris. We don't get to see Lef very often. Lef is in a different dimension. And also made a joke the other night about their country not allowing them to have fun on the internet or something, which was really fucking funny. Absolutely hilarious. Yes, I believe it is this. Yeah, it's stoned on Sesame Street, but the original Sesame Street, that's what it, yeah. So that was the original bit. That was it. So if you want to hear it, it's right there. It's so stupid. Don't expect it to actually be that funny. It's just that one part. Dude, I didn't even look at the Apple VR because half the time, I think half of Apple's shit is just like, most of their products nowadays are just going to be like high-level products that basically drive the market forward in some capacity, whether it's good or bad. Looking at you, AirPods. Looking at you, removal of the headphone jack. Looking at you, unibody laptops that actually don't suck. So we can thank them for some things of driving the market forward in some ways, and then in other ways, we can thank them for just completely fucking everything up. But there are things that they've done that have been like high-level products that ended up driving the market in a good direction, and maybe the VR thing will actually be pretty cool. So, like, I mean, it's also like I do know it requires a shitload of power. So, like, I guess I get why it's not whatever. But I get it. And also, I'm seeing some people who were here for Gollum who have returned. Thank you for coming back. I promise it's probably not gonna be as crazy as Gollum, but we try to keep the pace of stupidity up. But really, how do you keep up with the pace of Gollum? That game is an absolute trash fire. And I'm not saying that I'm contemplating speedrunning it, but I'm contemplating speedrunning it. The AirPod Pros are actually pretty good headphones, in my opinion. And I'm kind of a headphone nerd. I actually think they're pretty damn good headphones. I think Sony's wireless earbuds are also pretty damn good headphones, especially with their ANC. But again, my big problem with those things is how fast the battery and stuff dies in it, and that really sucks. That really sucks. And then coupled with the fact that like phones for a while there were not getting better on battery usage, it's like, it feels like it was a double whammy, and it sucked. I'll be real with you, fam. I ain't gonna watch that shit. You would watch a speedrun of Gollum, the greatest game of 2023? Really?
Welcome to
Also,
Bitter
Zaris,
Bits.
thank you for giving out 6 months of sub to Dolphin. I appreciate it. How fast do you think the speed run for Kramit could be? Oh, Grammet. That's a good question. Vagrant, it comes in so fast. Comes in so fast. Yeah, Erica, when was the last time I shaved? Was it just a week and a half? Last time I shaved, it was about a week and a half, right? God damn. Apparently it was May 27th. Yeah, this is because I shaved it down to like nothing on May 27th. So yeah, no, it comes back so fast, dude. It's like a blessing and a curse. Because like if I want to regrow my beard, it's pretty easy. Dude, we dropping frames? Do I get to make a physical phone call to Roman and tell him that it's all broken again? Oh boy. Oh boy. We'll find out. We'll take a look at the report at the end of the night. But if it's bad again tonight, I do need to give him a call. Be like, hey guys, what the fuck? Not quite there, drummer nerd. Not quite there. Also, why do I feel like it's been 19 years since I've seen you? You have a first badge, for God's sake. What the hell is that all about? That's crazy. If Gollum's as buggy as I've heard... Deku, did you miss, like, all of Gollum? Oh my god. Dude, you gotta go watch those VoDs. They are a fucking riot. And I normally do not say that. They are funny as shit, because that game is a dumpster. Like, straight up fat doo-doo dumpster. It is the... Let me put it this way. We've done a lot of Whacked Out Wednesday shit. Gollum is the best Whacked Out Wednesday game we've done in years. Like, it's probably the best since The Long Drive. Like, that game is so horrifically broken in like the best way. Like, you can still play it, but man, god damn if it's not great. But all the VoDs are up, so I definitely go watch the VoDs. If not, if you're like, man, I'm not sitting through fucking like 25 hours of Gollum, that's fine, because a lot of the really good clips from it are actually gonna end up on the shorts and on TikTok. So, you know what's funny about that, Zelda, is that, okay, so this is what's weird about TikTok. TikTok never seems to want to use the clip. Our TikTok has done pretty well. But for some weird, stupid reason, like, certain things that I feel like should have done well just don't. And that's so weird. I don't know why, but like, yeah, so like, take a look at this. So as far as the TikTok goes, we're doing fine. As a matter of fact, I've gotten a couple emails about it because apparently it's grown very quickly, like disproportionate to like what most TikTok accounts do. So this one, in my opinion, lounging around all day, pretty fucking good. Like, I think this one's pretty good of like clipping into the dude and going into like the vibration dimension or whatever. Hasn't done super great. This one also pretty damn good. Like, I thought this was pretty funny. Just eating shit right in front of him and then offering to go get a coffee. But of all of them, like of all the Gollum clips so far, the one that has no spoken dialogue, just dying on the floor, is apparently the best one so far. But yeah, it makes like it makes like no sense how some of these work, right? Like, I never expected Same.Wiz to do as well as it did. Like, I never expected that one to do that well. I never expected, I totally expected Breath of the Wild Space Program to do well. This one was amazing. This is one where we, like, sent the thing up on the ice cube, and it was just wonderful. So that's the weird thing about the TikTok, is that it cares not for what you think might be good, right? Like, it will take the clip that is, it's so strange. I don't know. It's odd. I actually agree with you, drummer. But hey, if you don't like TikTok, there's actually, we just do shorts on YouTube too, because I know TikTok's not some people's game, and to be honest, it's not really mine either. I'm just like, I think the platform itself is actually pretty good. So like, I mean, it actually works out pretty well, and like at this point, it ain't any worse than any of the other ones. So like, whatever. But yeah, we do shorts on, you just do bang shorts. You can catch them on the YouTube and stuff like that. So that's pretty good. Yeah, we're dropping really bad frames tonight. So there's definitely gonna be a phone call happening tomorrow because we might not be completely out of the woods. It's still not as bad as it was, but we can't be dealing with that. I thought you wrote something else, Walmart. And I was like, what the fuck? Oh my God. I was like, how could Walmart say that? What the hell just happened? Yeah, tactic, do what it do, whatever. Oh shit. Yeah, speaking of drop frames, oh dude, that's not good. Yeah, I'll message him and be like, hey, it's happening again. What are you doing? What are you doing? That is true though, that Same.Wiz is relatable. That's a good point. Yeah, I still haven't actually heard back from him, which worried me. And the dude actually has an iPhone, and the messages I sent him though, this is the part that actually did worry me. You know how read receipts work for iMessage, or if you're using like Android to Android, sort of like RCS stuff, like you get like the delivery notifications and shit like that. He never even read it. So like that actually, like, not even like as a joke, that actually worried me because I was like, that's a little weird. Like, that's strange that he didn't even like see it. Hey Eddie, how you doing, buddy? It is Bridge Game 3. We're gonna be playing Bridge Game 3 here in a second. I'm just rambling at the moment. Hello Nicholas, how's that? Oh, I like that. Without the K though. I did meet a dude at Butt By who was very excited when he saw my name because he saw I spelled it Nicolas, and he was like, "Ah, you spell it correctly." And I'm like, "Yes." It's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Eddie Drums. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, buddy. Yeah, I have them on speed dial. I've got the area supervisor's direct contact cell phone number, and I also have his email, and I have the person who works under him, his TQA. I also have all of his contact information as well. Oh no, like it's the disaster. The disaster is real. Yeah, no, it's been terrible, but for the most part, it's been fine, and we made it through Gollum with pretty much no issues. But tonight it's been a little weird. Hoping that's just an anomaly. We'll see what it looks like at the end of the night, but you never know. But because the frame apocalypse, look, dude, there are 2 things that can put me out of business for sure. 3, general apathy from my community and like no new people coming in, which is a pretty broad strokes thing, and I'm very doubtful to happen. 2, getting canceled for some bullshit, which again, I've never killed anybody or anything like that, so I don't think that's gonna happen. Hopefully I haven't. And then 3, the frame is just absolutely dying every night. That's a good point. It might have been Gollum that made it work. That's a good point. Now here's my next question. Do you guys want to just listen to the bits playlist while we jam on some Polybridge, or do you want to listen to Polybridge music? I like the Polybridge music if it is big sleepy time. Like big sleepy time. So I vote we go with just some jams in the background, because man, it is Polybridge's music is so sleepy time. It will make you go to sleep so quick. It was making me go to sleep, and I was the one streaming. RuneScape OST. I love like the genre of dungeon synth, because I love that people are just like, bro, big RuneScape vibes, and I'm like, yeah, technically. Like, yeah, technically. My old coworker, everyone called Mike, but he let people spell his name Michael, but it's actually spelled MYKL, which is pretty cool. I think he said he had like Russian blood. Oh, okay, that's actually pretty neat. I fucking love that lizard who's just going ape shit, dude. Love that guy. Love that guy. Should play the Doom soundtrack for maximum separation of gameplay to music. Only Doom soundtrack we're getting is if people slam in on finding Koroks. So that's the only Doom we'll be getting tonight. Inclusive pride flag found and hung up in one of my upper windows. Does it also say straights are okay too? We got exclusionary again. It's fine, Lily. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. All right. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Nah. Can't keep up that face for very long. Can't keep up that face for very long. What was I gonna say? Oh, speaking of Pride Month, we got our Pride emotes up. We got our standard, which I actually made into the freebie like follow tier, so you just got that. Then we have the one we used last year. Oh, the hug one. I forgot to swap that one over. That's what I can do right now before I forget. Yeah. And then we can Polybridge. You guys ready to Polybridge? While I'm doing this, I'm gonna remind everybody there's an extension. There's an extension that is available on below the Twitch player if you're on desktop, and the extension allows you to build bridges along with me, which is really, really funny because we have had some hilarious ones, and we've also had some that were just downright impressive, like straight up impressive before. So it's pretty cool. The editor actually works pretty well. So if that's something that's your jam and you want to build bridges along with us, you're more than welcome to. And with all that being said, let's start per bridging. Let me unmute it there. We'll listen to our own musics for a minute, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, since we had multiples of those. Okay, so we have the Pride Hug one. That one's just in there too. Then we also have the Ace flag, which is the tier 2 one, because I put it in there. I didn't put any for tier 3 because like I was already really uncomfortable putting one for tier 2 because I don't want people to feel like they gotta like tier 2 sub to get the flag that represents them. That was not the point. The point is just to have it in there in case people want to use it. So there you go. There you go. Polybridge 2 had a mod where people could submit bridges in game, so you could send insane bridges. Oh god. Ah yeah, we are bleeding frames again tonight. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's the worst. That's the worst it's been since I announced that we were good. Oh boy, that's bad. Well, then we gotta call them tomorrow. Hopefully I didn't get like fired or something, because that sucks. Yes, we've also got bittersweet variants of the pan flag, the bi flag, and something else. Because we had them for the Bitter Pride shirt. And I wanted to put them all up, but we don't have enough slots. We don't have enough slots, so I didn't know what to do. Technically, I have 2 tier 2 slots that I could use, but again, I don't really like having them behind the tier 2 and tier 3 stuff. I don't like that. I'm sorry, drummer. I feel like we haven't seen you in forever, and then you get to walk right into a frame apocalypse. For frame of reference, we've been dealing with this now for like several months, and it's been really bad. And it actually seemed like it was fixed, and looks like it might not have been. So that's no good. We sink like Gollum in lava, which means we don't because he just burned before he would even sink in it. It's pretty crazy. Why do you look like that? One disguise guy in every single cartoon ever. Oh, you're talking about like a sneaky man because of the mustache? You should have seen the mustache before I oopsie poopsied and cut it a little bit. Hey, Coonzer. How's it going, man? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and text him now. Mustache, nose, and glasses, just like your disguise mask. That works for me, yeah. Yeah, me too, Lily, me too. But anyway, thank you again, LaFantis, gifting out a sub to Chris, and then thank you again, Zaris, gifting out that sub. Drummer, thank you for popping back in. It's great to see you, buddy. Boulder, with the 69 months. Good shit. And then Deku, thank you so much as well. Let's Polybridge. Let's do it. Let's just start going. Frames be damned. We don't have time to stress out about that. So, we finished up the entire Rustic Barrens chapter, and now we're going into Bifrost Bend, which looks like it's going to be all about hydraulics, so this is certainly going to be interesting. Now, my question is, do you guys see the extension? Is it working? Are you guys good? Do I need to double check here and see? Twitch section's not active, but now it is. Okay, there you go. All right, we're going to auto-accept suggestions, but we're going to turn off autoplay, and I'm just going to leave it on. This all should be fine, so no issues here. I think they actually have tried turning the entirety of it off. Is that like the internet? What is that? The space shuttle? What is this? What's the space shuttle rolling in here? All right, so we have to deal with a weird sub, and we also have to deal with a weird like plane thing. They've got a pivot joint right here, which it looks like they're allowing us to at least change the pivot joint on this. So if we want to get real goofy, we've got a couple foundations here. I guess the idea here is just to, I mean, realistically, what is it trying to do here? Oh, it's pulling. I guess the idea is they want you to like join it there or something like that. I don't know what the hell they want from this. I suppose, like, what you probably could do is just do, like... I mean, we could try just doing, like, wood through this, and then let it... Well, if it pulls... No, because if it pulls there, that will pull the entire bridge up. But it depends on, like... I don't know exactly what that's going to look like. So, I guess just, like... Let me see what this happens with the hinge, because I need to see what the hell the... I need to see what the base bridge is attempting here. Okay, so, I mean, that's just, like, really standard It actually was like a space shuttle. What the hell is that all about? That's just absurd. This is so weird, like playing a game that's not like, okay, well, that's going to be like way over budget. Because what we try to do here is like keep our, well, it's not over budget, but we try to keep our budget low. Because I like to get within like the top 10% of bridges normally. I don't go for anything crazy, but I like to get like the top 10%ish. We also don't know if that's even going to be stable enough for a car to drive on yet. So maybe I shouldn't be maybe I shouldn't be claiming victory just yet. Because yeah, I have no clue if that thing's even like stable enough for the... Oh god, it's at 78% stability before like that even goes through it or whatever. I know it can fly. I wasn't even worried about it unless it's going into like landing procedure or something. I don't know. All right, let's close it down. Is this thing stable enough to drive on? No, it's not. not even remotely. Okay, so let's just scrap that conceptually. What I am thinking though is like maybe, so I wonder, yeah, there really isn't a lot you can really do with this. This is it also doesn't need the hydraulic there, which is like, that feels like a waste, but I don't think you can get rid of it. Oh shit, you can. Oh wow, so these aren't locked in. Okay, so those hydraulics aren't locked in. That's actually nice. Okay, so if that's the case, now I kind of wonder, the road is locked in, of course. Can I change? Okay, you can change the joints too. Because realistically, you only need to peel back this part. So like, as long as I was able to make like something that's like relatively stable, if I was able to make something relatively stable that folded back like right, it depends on the fold level, right? Because if it doesn't fold back far enough, then okay, so we're gonna end up using that hydraulic anyway, but that's pretty good. I don't know how stable that bridge is on its own, but like, I was actually thinking about maybe just skipping the long hydraulic, because if I did that, I could possibly just do a hydraulic here that just pulled back. Now, naturally, that's gonna, you know, fall and crumble in on itself and all that crap, but I wonder how much a... Oh, no, steel... Well, hydraulics are 750 per meter, which means, like, I could do, like, a... Ew. I could do, like, steel, which would actually be cheaper. Which that would probably hold it. It depends on if this folds in enough to actually skirt that. It doesn't. It doesn't at all. So this would need to be... I guess that would need to be a little bit more scunch, but I don't know if, like... I don't know if that's going to be enough either. Damn, that's fucking smooth. Oh my god. Okay, the question is, does it even support the car though? Because that's gonna be the next the next question. Okay, so it doesn't, but that's okay. Maybe once it's a team effort over here, it'll be a little bit better. Maybe once it's a team effort. That's not bad though. I actually think that's pretty good. Let's do that, and then I'm trying to think of how I can add a little bit of extra stability to it without, like, increasing the cost of this. We could do a, that's still only 11,000. I actually wonder how much it would change if I did, like, a steel beam here, and then a steel beam here. That's probably cheaper than doing with the original method, or whatever that we were looking at before, so... and this can, like, probably come down a little bit. Just to trim off a little bit of money. I think that'll probably be stable enough. Damn, look at how smooth that is. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Wall brace would probably be really good, yeah. I just... Damn, dude. Oh my god. Rock solid. Rock solid. Question is, what's the percentage on that, though? Okay, so that's top 17% on that, which is pretty good. But we could definitely trim to make this a little bit better, because it was actually very stable for that. I'm thinking if we dropped the steel and maybe, because the wood's only 180, but it just depends on I kind of wonder if we just drop the, like, if there was a way I could just like drop the steel altogether, because that is like a, so it's roughly 2,600 for those steel sets, right? Which is a lot. I'm thinking like if we did like a support, maybe like a support brace here. It just depends on how much money this ends up costing. Because if this ends up being, if this ended up being too much money, then it wouldn't be worth it. But I think that like, no, because that's gonna be Captain Crumples for sure. No, that's not gonna be enough, because this is gonna have to, this has to support like a lot of oh, there's no rope available. Because the problem is it doesn't have when those the hydraulics and all that stuff is gonna end up being very, very heavy. I mean, maybe the hydraulics at the beginning is actually like the play and just drop. No, because they're technically shorter here, which means if we can get away with doing that, then that would be the way to go. We could also try to do like a wood brace here maybe, and like extend it out a little bit or something, just enough to connect to that, which is also probably going to be Captain Crumpletown. Yeah. Which if we're going to do, again, if we're going to do all this, I mean, that would probably be cheaper just to do the steel, right? Besides, that still breaks anyway. Because it's struggling over here, because it's like, oh, hell no, dude, I'm not doing that. It's just, it's too much weight at the end. But I feel like the, yeah, I don't know, like if maybe if the steel was just like, I don't even remember what our score was. What was it, like 12 something? Yeah, because that's too much too. It puts way too much on that right there. That puts way too much. If there was rope, we could maybe do something interesting, but I don't. Or maybe if we did like an underside kind of deal or whatever, and then just had the hydraulics pull for, no, because that's not gonna be enough either to support it. That's just gonna fall apart. With the current design that we have, I'm not actually sure that we can like really reduce much more outside of maybe, yeah, because that puts us at 12.5, which is, I mean, that's like 80-something% when it does like its initial set, right? And now, for whatever reason, it's not the right length, so that's great. That's great. Is that enough? Oh, God. Okay, that is enough. I do think we trimmed a little bit. It just depends on whether or not this will actually... That's actually adding money. It's going to add money regardless. Like, I need to leave these where it was, because like that's just adding more money from that side. This needs to also pull back, I think, a little bit. Yeah, I don't really know how to trim much more budget from this one in particular. All right. Neither of mine will work. That's okay. The only reason I get to do any of mine is because, you know. Oh wait, when you were saying like wood rope, you meant like create like a rope style effect like with the wood? That would actually be interesting. Okay, so that's still top 17%, which is not terrible. I'm curious to see what ideas you guys have got. Maybe I'll have some like some pretty amazing shit that we can see here. So let's start firing these off here. All right, let's roll it. So this one's Eddie drums. Oh, we're doing a full pull. So under budget. That's good. Dude, that's always the win. It doesn't matter if you're in the top, whatever. If it's under budget and it works, then you win the fucking game. That's it. I just like trying to get like top 15 or 20 or whatever because I just think it's fun. Damn, dude, that thing's stable though. Look at that. Clean. And that one's from Eddie. Nice. All right, let's roll it back. There's another one from Eddie. Looks like it's a down puller. Oh, God. Oh, God. That one's even lower on the budget front. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's a little moist. I don't know if that hard. It's gonna be a little wet. Still under budget, but even more so than the other one, which is really, really rad. Nice. Well, I had faith. I did. I had full. Whoa. Okay, that's a lot of. And that's definitely over budget. And as we can assume, yes, indeed, the gigantic steel bridge will most likely work. I can't fathom that there's a universe where that does not function correctly. because that thing has so much steel on it. That is so much steel. All right, Eddie, this one's just ridiculous. this is just out of control. I wish there was like a little like there you go. Whoa. Oh, okay, there we go. Dude, Eddie submitted like 80 bridges. Oh no. Okay, well there goes the cut. I like the style of that one though. It's got a good flavor. And try to keep your submissions to like maybe like 3 or 4. All right, here comes Ish. Oh, Ish, I like it. I like it a lot. And it's a good chunk under budget too. Around 15.8. Oh, nice. Oh man, I dig it. Hell yeah. That's weird as shit. But man, I'm into it. That's pretty dang good. Oh no, Sax! Oh no. Oh no. All right, here comes one from Kunzer. Oh, it's another sinker. Oh man, I was digging it too. I was digging it. I liked it. The cop be like, ah! Just right into the hole. Well, this is egregious. Oh no! Oh no! Going to Captain Crumple Town. Only 10,000 over budget. A very small amount. Oh no, Sass! Dude, those like initial snaps are so ridiculous. Oh yeah, I'll call out for last minute submissions. Oh, there we go. Okay. So the scruncher, 12K over budget. And it absolutely can make it over. There is no way. If that didn't make it over the steel monstrosity, I wouldn't know what to think. No, drummer! Oh, no. Oh, no. The safe bet, too, if you're trying to, like, build, is, like, if you wanted to see how stuff works, I normally, like, run it, at least, to see. Now you're just showing off. Now you're just showing off with 44,000 budget. That one broke. It had so much shit on it, it broke it, but still fun. Oh my God, Eddie. Jesus Christ, dude. So many. Hey, Dark Knight, how you doing? I'm glad you love Polybridge. I love Polybridge too. Damn! Oh. Salt, it was beautiful, and I loved it all the same. I loved it all the same. I saw that budget, and I was like, dude, oh my God, Ish, the 9K. Oh my God. Ish, this is clean. This is clean. If that bad boy supports the weight, this is it. With that wall brace, that's clean, dude. That's like 4K under, I'm sorry, like 3K under what I did. That's beautiful. Which puts that bitch in like top 10%, easy. No, Ish, I loved it. Damn. I had so much faith in that one. Oh God. Oh no, Dark Knight. It was a good shot though. Was Batman good at building bridges? I have no idea. Very, very, very solid attempt though. Ish, that was so close. I was so excited about that one. You have no idea. All right, this one's from AMS. Oh, that's a little dang. Oh no! Oh no! Whoa. Sam's like, I have no idea what I'm doing. That's okay. That's how everybody starts. None of us have any idea what we're doing, so it's okay. So this, okay. I was wondering what that was. Okay, so let me go back to campaign here, and we're going to joint work. So you're welcome to start building your bridge right now, or you could wait a minute and you can take a look at like what they're looking at here. So it looks like there's going to be like some Thinjamin ass looking. That is a thin ass ship. God, what is that? What a nightmare. Okay, so they have to park on this. Or at least A2 has to park. So it looks like A1 goes. Then A2 goes? And then where is B, though? Who is B? Why wouldn't this be just defined as B? Whatever. I'm assuming it's Biker Bro. Biker Bro, this, and then it's gonna stop. And then C is gonna happen, and then I guess it's gonna go after that, maybe? I have no idea. This is a, that's a Doug Dimmadome ass looking ship, dude. But I'm gonna delete all this, because okay, so the goal is to get them... I kind of wonder if we could just get away with no hydraulics. It's probably stupid, but I feel like we could. And it would just need to be like... It would just need to be like this, because it would start having to go... That's a pretty sharp incline, though. Oh, and I just don't know if that's doable. But, I mean, as long as it can ramp off over here, which I'm pretty confident that they would be fine, unless they flipped over, it should be okay. And Doug Thinadome can't really do much to us there, because, you know, he's just hanging out. But I'm thinking, like, as long as the middle has, like, a nice, support, like, in some capacity, I guess, it should be fine. I guess that really depends. I'm gonna try something here that I don't normally try. I need to see what the length is on this. I don't need to connect, that's fine. I keep hitting the wrong key for delete. I wonder if I can reach these. Okay, so I can't reach this to do like a one of the turbo joint things. So yeah, because it would have to be like straight down, I guess, to do that. Well, maybe not. I might be able to reach it from over here. That might work. It depends on if it like flexes out, which it might do. Well, no, actually that might be fine. We're gonna find out. We're gonna see how well that holds up. I don't think it's going to at all. I'm trying to save a little bit of money on like steel supports, which I don't think that's gonna do. Let me actually see if that holds the road at all. It actually does hold pretty well, shockingly enough. Not as much as you would think, but have you heard the Doug Dimmadome remix? Oh god. Download the game now. Oh, what's up, Buffalo? Welcome back, dude. Dude, the amount of people who popped in for Gollum who have shown back up for this is very surprising. I probably will, Kunzer, once we get to fine-tuning, but for this part, I'm just kind of leaving it as is. I'm gonna try something else here too, which is weird, but I don't know if like we don't have any rope, which is unfortunate, but I'm gonna see if like I can connect that and see what happens if I do this. Okay, so that does actually function. And we don't really need to worry about, I don't think, like, stability is going to be a major problem going through, like, here. I mean, it might end up being an issue. I have no idea. I think once there's two things on this bridge, it'll be a problem, because Biker Man's not going to be a problem. Biker Man ain't hurting anybody. So, like, I don't think that's going to be an issue. Yeah, let me do one of those, like, splitoids. I'm gonna like shrink it in, and then maybe I wish I could like copy paste that and then like rotate those, like you could have like a blueprint for it, but I don't think there's a way to do that. But that would actually be fine to probably hold that up, and then I would just need to do this over here if that would function, which I don't know if this is gonna be stable enough to hold all this. It might also end up being more expensive than I originally wanted it to be anyway, which might actually end up being a huge problem, but we'll see. It doesn't matter. Okay, so it holds. Oh my god, does it hold? Wow. Oh, Motorcycle Man made it. No! You know, of all things for that to buckle on, it was kind of surprising that was it. Like, of all things. Oh my god, I split the joint anchor. I'm glad you told. I didn't even think about that. Okay, so let's give it another shot. So this is 16.4. This is going to take some tuning. That's pretty good. Biker Man makes a sick jump here, too. Go, Biker Man! Yeah, you did it. Wow, I mean, they landed and everything. We might actually be able to trim some road. Look at how thin that dude is. Oh, no. Escarilla with the $5 says I missed Gollum. True. Wow. Wow, like that thing was extremely stable. Okay, top 16%. We can definitely trim. Now the question is, how much did this cost? It was like what, 16? It was like 16.4, right? Was it worth it to just do 2 steel? Oh god, absolutely, that was worth it. Maybe we could trim the size of this like a little bit. And this is where we can turn off snap to grid. Kingsley's got a good point. We can definitely smidge this out a little bit. Like maybe if we make these a little bit less. I'm just worried that it's gonna get like it's not gonna be like supported enough now. But we could also reduce some road here, which would mean I need to like move this over. The question is that stable enough? Does that put us down to 16.1? Oh no, Biker Man didn't make it! But wait. It does not advance until he hits the flag, never mind. Okay, so Biker Man didn't make it, which means his trajectory needs to change ever so slightly. Yeah, good job, Biker Man. We're proud of you. Good one. We could honestly probably just try. We could probably just change that little joint over there to like a. I'm wondering if a hydraulic setup would be cheaper. Oh my god, Biker Man's dead. So that's top 13, which is pretty good. I'm happy with that. But I am curious really quick before we start firing off the viewer bridges, and I'm gonna give you guys like 2 minutes to do this, because I'm curious if just doing a standard hydraulic setup would actually be cheaper in the long run. Which it might be. I don't actually know. Because the cool part about this is we can actually do the hydraulic setup like over here, I think. Because I don't really think it would be, well, maybe not. Yeah, no, because I'd have to get real. I'd have to get real cute with the way this is like set up to have the hydraulic pull there. It might be easier to actually have the hydraulic pull from right here. Maybe. You gotta watch out for Dimmadome, dude. He's gonna screw everything up. Okay, do not need to join it. Oh my god, why are these all? No, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Okay, so what was the budget that we had before? I don't even remember what it was now. I like the little muscle lad that we had going on over here. He worked out pretty well. We did like a muscleoid, and yeah, because we put that like right here, and then that pulls into the wall. I think it did anyway. It might actually need to be changed a little bit. There we go. Was it 16.4 or 14.6? I actually don't remember. Okay, that actually holds up pretty well. Which also means that this can go. Why do I call them muscleoids? Why not? Let's see. Because we can move this. Because like we could do, I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Eddie, if I ever have any advice, don't ever tell somebody that something drives you crazy, because then they're just gonna do it more. I promise. Now we're gonna muscleoid even harder. Okay, so that's 12, which naturally that's rather crumply. But that means that this wouldn't be required here, and we would also just need a small bit of. I don't really know if that would be worth it either. Oh yeah, I guess it would be, because will that even hold up? No, we would also need to do something. Oh, God, that sucks. Because it means we're gonna have to build another one of these, which these do get expensive. I mean, they're not that bad, but they. I mean, that's already at 13. Okay, so naturally that's gonna crumble there, because we have to do the hydraulics still, which is a lot. That also causes some problems because of the hydraulic. Now that I think about it, because that has to be like. Yeah, because the hydraulic would have to pull it. But this is definitely going to push us past where we were, right? Maybe. I don't know. It depends. Oh God, no, not that. Once these are, let me see what the weight distribution looks like. Once this is like, let me put the grid back on for this. Once these are actually connected, and not, you know, just actively falling apart. Yeah, I think it's gonna be too weak there, because like this part's just not gonna be. I don't know if this is gonna be strong enough anymore, especially with the hydraulic functioning. The old one was 16.4. Yeah. I think in a roundabout way, this is gonna end up being more expensive. Just, I guess we could change where the hydraulic actually pulls, because if we had like, if I could just get this to like support itself, which is gonna be difficult with just the wood, right? Because the wood's gonna snap. Can't do it with steel either. And that joint's just not gonna be enough. Well, it actually might be enough if this was gone. Let me actually test that. Okay, so that technically is enough. We just need to do something a little different here. So it would still need to be rode there, and the hydraulic's gonna have to pull that up, but it's gonna have to be like a really, really tight pull, which this starts to put it into like. Oh my God! Okay. Okay, so this woad over here is just a little crumply. So maybe if we do like up a little bit there. That's 15.4. That's still 1,000 under where we were. Okay. Maybe I should have checked my hydraulic. Maybe I should have checked that. Wait, is it still set to expand? It's supposed to be on contract. I mean, I guess that's not the worst thing ever, but it's gonna swing. Okay. Maybe we'll get lucky. Oh my God. What? Okay, so I mean, that's cool. He's fine. He's probably got this, right? Yeah, he's good. He's fine. He's got. Okay, so this is set to contract, but the problem was just due to where it's located. I guess it can't like yeah, there's no like. Oh, how am I gonna do that? Oh no, I know what happened. Okay, so I think we can still do this slightly under what they want for the budget, maybe, because it's actually gonna shorten the hydraulic run too. But it depends on like what the contraction level. Well. Oh wait, no, that's not right. Yeah, because this is breaking because it's just gonna. Yeah, there's nothing holding on to this. So that would mean that like, oh yeah, that's gonna be really weird. Yeah, because that's gonna screw all. It's gonna make it like way more expensive because it's gonna have to. And this is gonna put us at what, like 16 something probably. It puts us at 16 flat, but that does at least allow it to like connect back to here, which I think will put the tension here, which means that now it's actually like, I guess not, because it's gonna break immediately. It's just gonna break. Can that not fold like that? I don't think, because that should disconnect and then it should bend back here, right? But this is flopping down because there's nothing. That part is just like way too. It's gonna be way too weak, I think. So yeah, I don't know if that's even gonna work. It would probably have to be higher up, and it would need to be like towards the center, I guess. But I don't think that's gonna work. No. Okay, so I think our original plan was the way to go. I think that this doing the hydraulic at all. Whatever. Okay, we got like what, like 14%. I'm happy with that. Let's see what some of you guys did. Let's find out. Okay, so this is Eddie's right here. It's about 2K-ish under budget. It's solid. That's a thin hydraulic right there. That is a very thin boy. Very thin indeed. Oh man, yeah, that spin, that's pretty good. That's solid. Nice little ramp. So this is Sans hydraulic, $23 under budget. Oh, let me do that. Well, that one looks a little jammed up. This is Dark Knight's bridge, which is at 16.4. Nice. This is good. No, this is right there where ours was, so this is fantastic. Come on, clear it. Yeah, nice. That's awesome. That's really well done. That joint down in the middle is fantastic. That's super good. Wow. Fantastic. That is so much cleaner than whatever the hell I did. It's like the same budget, but way cleaner. All right, here's Sass's. Sass, I like the style, though. I see where you were going. All right. It's just a little saggy. Ams, I like the gumption on that one. That's good. That's a lot of that going on over there. That's a lot of road. Very good. Here comes Ish. Oh man. Oh, Ish, I like it. 21K, a lot of wood, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it because that thing is gonna thread. Oh my god, Ish, I love it. And it's still under budget too. It's beautiful. Look, this is finely crafted. Look at that. Gorgeous. That is an art project. that is an art project. All right, here comes Sass. Oh, Sass, I'm digging it. I'm digging it, Sass. I'm digging it. I hope that the tractor can make it. That seems like a tall order for it. Can the tractor do it? We're gonna clear. That's no problem. I'm not worried about structural integrity. I'm worried about tractor making it up the ramp. Can he do it? Can he do it? Yes. Absolutely beautiful. I love it, Sass. I love it. There's another one from Ams. Oh no! Ooh. That one's critical failure there. Another one from Ish, 16.3, even cheaper than his last endeavor. Oh shit. I love it. I love it. Is it gonna make it? Is it sound enough? That means Ish has got me beat by $100. Oh my god, it almost broke, but it was beautiful. Ish, I love it. Fantastic. Oh no, it wasn't. You didn't have me beat by $100. You got to shave another 100 off, apparently. I was so excited because I was like, great, you figured it out. No, Balzac. No, it's over. Thank you again, by the way, Esgarilla, for the $5. I do appreciate it. Thank you for being Wonderpotamus. The frame stuff seems to have cleared up, so I guess. Whoa! Oh my god. That was beautiful. All right. Absolutely fantastic. Good job, everybody. Good job, everybody. On to the next, which is Raisin Bridge. Oh my god. Okay, so this is one of those tradesies. So this looks like absolute Nightmareville. So we have to get C to C and A to A. We are only given 6 roads. So before okay, can't delete those, so those are free. Yes, from C to Shining Sea. There's no raisins here at all. You're absolutely right, Dolphin. I don't know how I feel really like I've been taken for a ride. Been taken for a ride. All right. Whoa. Okay. Apparently autoplay does not need to be on because then it just starts playing people's bridges immediately. You'll have to resubmit that. Let me actually put a little bit of a cooldown on that too. I was trying to think of what I want to do here. So we can go, so 6 roads. what it wants us to do, because 6 roads is only going to get you. Okay, so 6 roads get you a full set. So naturally, what it's going to want is it wants you to basically play tradesies on the road, which. Oh my god. This is gonna be something. So you know the weird part is like I almost want to just like make a little like hangy wood bit that's like for the hydraulic and then just have it like I wonder if that would work. Because you can't no, that wouldn't work because if it pulled it up that way, it would screw it up. I wish you could move these. And I can't run it from like, this isn't going to be enough because it's not going to pull it all the way in because the way the contraction on those things works. But what I could do is I could see just how far the hydraulic needs to go down. And then I could make like a, man, this is going to get weird. this is gonna get weird. I would prefer the hydraulic to not have to be. Well, technically, I could do it here too. Yeah, I don't think that would break anything. So I could do like. I would just need to see how high that goes. Because my idea was to maybe, well, okay, so we can't use any steel, which is fine. So we can't use any steel for this one. But I don't know if this would be like... Okay, so I'm going to have to like adjust this. I'm wondering if I did this and then... I mean, shit, I could probably just... I don't know if that would be enough to hold that, though. Maybe. Shit, I don't know. I have no idea. Only way to find out, I guess, is to go over here and play connect the dots and see if this will work. That's not really doing much of any. Whatever, we'll figure it out later. And I'm thinking that might be enough to pull it as far as like the contraction goes. I just don't know to the extent that it'll go. I think it would be enough, but we can always adjust that. That's not a big deal. Now what we need to do is make sure the road doesn't fall. So that's the next goal, is to make sure that this does not just completely cave in. So, which that part I'm not as worried about. I feel like we can easily adjust that to make that work. But both these have to be set as joints so they can snap off. Which looks like they're set too, so that's fine. Because I mean the road itself, well, I don't know, the road itself is gonna have to be, oh god, that's gonna be weird. Because once that pulls up, like the road's just not very supported on its own. And I'm not going to be able to do like a brace on the wall either because... And that's a rope right there, so that's not going to work. I can't do like anything hanging right there either. And since car A goes first, it has to be the one on the bottom. Shaka when the road fell. Because we don't get any ropes either. But see, I was gonna think that like maybe I could use like the hydraulics to pull from right there, but that wouldn't work because whatever. These also are, well, no, they are connected, I guess. I lied, it's gonna fail, but I'm gonna try. I'm proud of you, Zaris. I'm proud of you. Yeah, because I don't think it's gonna be... Yeah, it would need to be like much... Yeah, because that's not gonna be nearly strong enough to hold that. But I guess once the hydraulic pulls it up, like technically that will be like helping hold it too, but I don't know if... I don't even know if that would like work. We can see how this plays out, but I don't think that that's gonna be... It's not even enough to hold it anyway. So like that's just pointless. It's just pointless. Maybe if I like connect it here. Okay, so that allows it to hold. Okay, that's not exactly the way I thought this was gonna go, but you know, that's fine. That's fine. That went well. Is it because of the way these are connected? It probably is. It probably has something to do with all this up here. I don't want to get rid of the hydraulic. I actually like where that is. I just need to figure out a better way to connect this. So these are connected via... It's the steel that's up, but those, they hold, yeah, I mean, they hold, like... I thought that by connecting it right there, that would be enough, but I guess not. Alternatively... No, I can't just do, like, a piece of wood. I was thinking about just doing, like, a... Well, I don't know, man. I mean... You know, you can just have a little piece of shit wood that's just connected like that, and then just connect the hydraulic to it. I don't think that's gonna work, but okay. I feel like that's not a sound plan, but you know, whatever. Is it also set to expand or contract? I have no idea. Oh my god! Oh, the crumple right at the end! Oh my god, okay. The damn Ish be cheating. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, Ish. How could you? That actually wasn't terrible. It was when it lost like most of its bracing that it was like. Hey, Pickle, what's up? Welcome to this. Don't share the secret method. I mean, you can share the secret method because like, you know, let me actually see exactly how that broke again, because that's gonna be. Okay, so it's clean until it loses. It's clean until it loses those side braces, right? So like, that's actually fine up until that point. So I'm kind of wondering if maybe like. Because making like, oh my god, I just realized how expensive this is. Wow, holy shit. Dude, that's crazy. Dude, that ended up being like, that's so much money. So we just need to go back to the drawing board on that one. I just wonder, oh, you know what? We could also do, oh my god, I wonder if that would work. That'd be so weird. This might also be one of those that, like, if it runs A and then it runs the hydraulics, you technically don't have to lift the entire bridge. You can just, well, no, you do have to lift, like, the entire bridge. Because, like, it has to go up there. I'm just trying to think of how the heck I'm gonna do that. How the heck a doodle do? Because you can't mess with this over here either. I thought maybe you could. If this was up higher, that'd be nice. You could like move these up here, but those are all locked, of course. I was thinking, well, yeah, because what I was thinking was like maybe make it a certain way and then have it like pull up so that way it could like get to the other side, but that wouldn't work either because whatever. There's also technically a way I could do it with hydraulics that like, no, I feel like the entire bridge needs to go up. I mean, like that does feel right. I don't exactly know how I'd do it otherwise. I'm just trying to think of how I could support that without... Because I can't... Okay, so I can't support the bridge here with these guys, right? Because then when it gets raised up, it's just going to crumble. So it has to be like... It has to support itself, basically. And I don't know if, like, doing, like, some trongles on top and then trongles on bottom, if that would be, like, enough to do it, or what, or maybe if like we just went with like a more, I don't know, heavier cost version of that, if it would be enough to actually hold on to it. I have no idea. Probably not, though. That doesn't feel like that would change really anything other than it being like whatever. I don't know. That doesn't seem like that would really do much of anything. Even though that does allow hydraulic connection directly to it, which is something. But I don't know if that's gonna like break me. Wow. Well, that's something. Just needs to... What's weird, though, is the other one... Why did that one break? What? What happened? I mean, it was stronger, for sure. But now I'm just curious as to why that one got all scrumpled. What's the weight on that? Is it because of the way the... Yeah, I guess it's like, oh, this might be connected to the wrong thing, I think. Oh, I didn't mean to use hydraulic. I actually don't know which thing that's connected to. Okay, there we go. I just had to flip it, I think. Okay, so that works. Hey, look at that. Okay. So that's good, but not good enough, because we're only like 3K under budget, which put us at top 28%, which is pathetic. So now it never got too crazy as far as like I don't know, those hydraulics seem like they're the really expensive part. So the question is, could I reduce the cost of this heavily by giving away for the hydraulics to hang down, which like doing just like one piece of wood naturally is not going to do it, right? Like that seems like that would be way too easy. Or it will. Oh, but that doesn't pull it up high enough. Right, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, because it would need to be... Which that does reduce the cost of it. That put a 91% stability. Oh god, that's not right. Oh god. Okay, so we're back up to what, like 14K-ish? Which, I mean, that's better than where we were at, but it's still not very good. And that is absolutely not going to work. Okay. So this we were only able to reduce it by a very small amount. Well, at least this should work, because the other car is not as heavy, I don't think. Is it still not enough? It has to be even more. Oh my god. Because the minute it takes like any tip whatsoever, dude, it's just going down. Takes any of that extra. Oh no, that's still not good enough. Okay, so it's back to normal. It's basically back to a full hydraulic run. So that defeats the point of that. And that still might not be enough. Oh my god. All right, so much for the wood. So I guess we'd have to run like a full. You have to run like a full hydraulic piece if you want to do it that way. But I guess the other thing would be to the other thing would be to maybe have it from. Oh no, that wouldn't work either. Yeah, doing wood up from the bridge would probably be fine, but that would still not be enough to. Like, I know we've cleared this one, but like I feel like we could do much better with it, but I'm just trying to figure out like how to go about doing that. And I can't think of what to do exactly to reduce the cost of this. Because yeah, 15.3 was where we were at last time. And if I go any further down on that, that's going to be, I think that's too long for the hydraulic. And no, you can't contract more than 50%. You can expand, but yeah, you can't do any more contraction. fucking gay British month. That's what I was wondering, Steve, if there was a way maybe I could do like, yeah, do one hydraulic and pull the whole fucking bridge, but that also seems like a gamble. I would have to do like, I don't know what I'd have to do. I'd have to make like a, okay, so each hydraulic is 3,000, right? And if I were to do like some type of thing that came up here, because I was thinking like of having like some kind of big ass, like, yeah, this would like never hold. This is the, this is the dumbest thing ever. Because that's just gonna fucking fall. I mean, like, there's no way that's gonna hold, right? There's just no way in hell. Have it be nice and like thin, Jim. But then again, depending on how much the hydraulic costs, who knows? It does. It makes a fun face. Isn't that great? This is a good old face. Because even if I did this, yeah, that still wouldn't be enough anyway, unless it's somehow. Yeah, because the minute I was about to say the minute that supports any weight, it's over. Just absolutely over. But then again, I mean, this idea isn't completely out because we could like theoretically reinforce this part because this part right here is. I mean, shit. I mean, if it came out from that side, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, we're gonna end up spending so much money on it that like we may as well just like do the double hydraulic thing, right? Unless maybe like, I don't know, you could do like a. I mean, you could do something like this and then I don't know, like copy paste. Again, this is it's gonna get so expensive. And then like, okay, no, I'm good there. Because I mean that technically would support it. But then again, these would have to come like all the way to the center. So I'd have to build these around the idea of going like. Don't even have to come from over there. I mean, I could technically do it from another side too. Like it could be. I actually like the auto triangle tool. That's actually pretty sick. I didn't like it at first, but yeah. Let me do the hydraulic up, and then let me actually see if I can finagle some stupid out of this. If anybody can do that, you finagle a little bit of stupid, it's me, right? Oh god, no. Oh god, no. Yeah, there's no way this is gonna work. That's just stretching that. That's stretching that too thin. Besides, it puts it at 15.1 anyway. Oh my god. Well. Oh my god, that's really funny. Okay, so if it went I wonder if you can like, okay, so if these ropes are connected, I feel like they did the ropes for a reason, right? And you might actually be able to like, I wonder if those can connect into, well, no, that wouldn't make any sense either. Yeah, because they're connected. I mean, you can create split joints here. And I don't know if like, I don't know if there's like something I could do with that if those were split. Because then what you could do is you could pull up from there, and those could actually be, that might actually be it, yeah. Because then what you can do is like have the, because if those split, then that means you could technically have the hydraulic still. Does that keep it from like cycling or whatever? The only one I want to separate would be like this, I guess. But that, I don't know, that feels wrong. Oh yeah, I mean you can submit as many as you want, but just like, yeah, try to keep them low. Use your brain. Don't submit like 8,000 of them, like back to back. I know it's hard because of the just the way the whole system works, but my brain's not quite wrapping around this. So like, we could make it to where it pulls that up and then hinges up there, but that I'm thinking like maybe. Because I was thinking about using the hydraulics from that point, but that doesn't seem to be like a thing either. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering is like, what if I like tried to get it to like push up? But I don't think that's it either. I'm trying to figure out what's up with these because like this feels like these are here as like a means of like solution for that, but. And I'm realizing now that if I took that idea I had and I brought like this would have to come down some, but if I like got, I don't know. I was wondering about like maybe having two of those points come up here and then I'd have to find a way to connect them. That's the problem. Like I'd have to run like a hydraulic like here. So the hydraulic in the center would pull them up, right? But it's gonna go off balance, right? And that's gonna be the big problem. And it goes off balance before it can hinge up here, because maybe we could make it to where like this drops its thing too, so like it would like drop it so that the bridge could like hinge up there. But I don't know if that would work either. So I wonder if it would count as braking if you just let it unhinge there too. Like if this was like hinged at first and then it wasn't hinged after that, but I don't know. Like if I made it to where like, yeah, that's fair. So that's fair, totally. I feel like I didn't mind the concept of like the braces being here. I thought that was actually pretty interesting, but the only problem with those is that I don't know if they're really actually doing that much. And I mean, it holds it, like definitely, but again, it gets expensive. So like this holds it. Yeah, that holds the bridge easy. I would just need a way for it to, like, stabilize itself. And I don't know if maybe, like, disconnecting... Well, no, disconnecting that's going to make them fall completely. Unless the rope... Oh! Well, that was beautiful to look at, though. I'll tell you that much. I'm trying to think of another, like, a way I can get it to, like... A way I can get it to stabilize. And not, like, sway. Do you think maybe having, like, just, like, one wood piece down here would maybe do that? Like, having it, like, drag along that just to keep it, like, guided up until it got to the top part? I don't think that would work, though. Thinking outside the butt. And it doesn't matter anyway, because that's going to start making it so expensive, because these aren't even here for like actual stability's sake. They're there basically just to guide it upwards so it doesn't just flop around. That kind of works. But yeah, it's also not pulling it up high enough anyway, so like these have to go up, which changes it a little bit. Now it's like off kilter, so that puts us back up to 14.8, and I don't even know what the original was. I mean, that's not terrible. I just need a way to, like, it needs to be, like, guided somehow. And I feel like that's going to require, like, it's going to require, like, 2 hydraulics. You know what I mean? Like, unless I... Damn. That puts us back up to 15, dude. So that's just starting to get crazy expensive. That's stable. It's stable. It just needs to, like, connect up here, I guess. If it could, but then if it did that, then, like... And, like, the bridge itself is, like, relatively stable, too. So, I mean, we can save a little bit of money there, but we're not even at the point where... Like, the bridge itself is fine. But it needs to go higher, and it needs to be, like... And that's just getting stupid. Because this is obviously... I mean, this is obviously not the right call right here, right? Unless I were to make, like... something connecting this up here to keep it from swaying, but I can't do that because then they'll break. We've already made it through this one, right? We just didn't make it in budget, right? I think. I don't actually remember. Does anybody remember if we made this one yet? Or was it, I think we did. I think I was just trying to reduce budget. Can you take me higher to a place where I'm buried? Yeah, I mean, I did just wanted to get lower, so, like, I don't know. I hate that we were so, like, what were we, like, 23% or something like that? I feel like we could have done better. I mean, this is an interesting solution. It's just naturally it's gonna break as soon as the... I wonder if I could make, like, a, make it, like, connect, like, if I could do... See, this is where, like, I feel like you could get, like, really weird with this. Like, make, like, a connector joint here to where, like, it starts to be supported once it gets up here, but that wouldn't make much sense either. Because, like, then it would have to... Yeah, it would have to be, like, in the same, like, stages or whatever. Which I guess you could leave this one locked, and then... I don't know if that would, like, let it lock into this one, too. I don't think it would. That's also going to make these collapse, which is not going to work, obviously, because... Reasonable. Reasonable. Yeah, I don't know... Yeah, I don't know what I'd do here. I have no idea. Well, screw it. I mean, I guess I'll just have to, like, take the 23%. I'm curious to see what you guys did, so let's just autoplay it. Let's see what we got. Naturally, we got Eddie up first over here. Eager Beaver. It's a choice. it's a choice. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that was similar to what we ended up doing there. Which that did lock in without, it did lock into those joints without whatever else, so I just still don't know how exactly we do, like, you're supposed to do that with the setup that we had. Because that one's a hair under budget. I guess it just does it, maybe, without, like, whatever, if it just lines up correctly. Oh, good job on that one, Dark Knight. Yeah, it is good. So it seems like this is a pretty common solution, and what this, because ours was what, 15.3, that was 15.4. So that's like, it's around like the, oh, this one's cool. Interesting, you pulled it at an angle. Oh, that might be why the angle doesn't work. I was like, hell yeah, that's great. Are your sasses? No! Oh no. Are yours issues? Wow, okay. So, that's super interesting. That's super interesting. Alright, so this one's over budget. Yep, clean, looking good. looking good. All right, new thing too. Let's try to keep the bridges that are submitted under budget. Because naturally you can make some chaos with over budget. Let's try to keep them under budget too, because that's a little bit more interesting. Oh wow, Balzac, that was actually pretty damn good. I didn't expect that to work as well as it did. Oh, yeah, it's a gorilla. Oh no. Oh damn, Zaris, all right. Oh shit. Okay, under budget still too. Hot diggity down. Oh my god, you did it. You did it. There you go. Yeah, I guess it just shows that my brain does not work like some people's, because like the whole like that was a beautiful pyramid. The whole like concept of like rotating the thing that didn't even process in my head that was even a thing, like at all. Not even close. So this seems like one that's like similar to the normal solution. It's just a little bit more expensive. Oh no, Balzac, I like the free swinging. Oh no. Yeehaw. Yeehaw. That's Am's the. I think my favorite thing about Polybridge is the confidence in the driver just going in and just be like, here I come. Like this just there's no qualms about any of this. They should go. I think I also didn't think that the wood would swing at all, which I'm seeing now that like the wood will swing if you give it whatever. Okay, so this is similar to what we were trying, just good. Because the under part's on there. That's really good, Soul Wager. That's awesome. Which that trims what, like an extra? Because we were like what 15.3, I think. So that trimmed us down to that was trimmed down to what 14.7 or something. That's really good. This is 15.1. Also really good. Hell yeah! Look at that. That's Buffalo. Beautiful. There's another one from Ams. Oh yeah, the zero hesitation is my favorite thing about Polybridge. Oh no, I don't think so, Steve. It's fine. If it shows back up again, maybe. I don't want to sit on this one for too long. Here comes Salt. Salt, I love the concept of what was happening there though. Like I love what I was looking at. You did it. Wait, was that your first success? My brain has already moved on, was it? Oh. This was the first day that was like actually warm out. It was like 90 and dude, oh, suffering. Yeah, because there's the rotate again, right? That one seems tricky too, because it feels like if it doesn't lock in, then that one's gonna be like, it'll break pretty much instantly. That was really cool though. I like that a lot. That was really neat. Ish, I see what you're talking about now though. That makes sense that you would have it set here and it basically like pulls it. It makes total sense after seeing it, but I would have never come up with that on my own. No way. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Oh, we need to change dry back to its normal form, don't we? Oh, I think that's just the little tool sometimes. Like it gets really silly and just doesn't want to do. Yeah, there is no way in hell that I would have ever like come up with that. I think we can change him back to regular dry. I think we've looked at his ass. We've looked at his ass long enough. However, I'm sure he'll make a reappearance at some point, I'm sure. Do you know what we need? We need dry pride. That's what we need. The most dry ass pride. Imagine his fucking face just rainbowed out. He's like, ugh. Bruh. Alright, so the timeline is UPS driver, hydraulic, and then whatever the hell this is. I guess so he has to make a return trip, right? This man's got to do a return trip. And not a return trip, but he's gonna turn down here. So naturally the solution feels like it's gonna be using the hydraulic to using the hydraulic to push this up into. Ooh, that's gonna be a little like tricky because it's gonna have to go. Well, it just depends on what the stages are, right? So I guess it would have to be. Since the hydraulic only runs once, it needs to get down to A1, and then we have to pull it It has to get down to A1 correctly. And then we have to pull this down, basically, to, it doesn't even have to be perfect, like, it can come down, like, just enough to let it squinch on through, but I don't know if that's enough room for it to squinch. It might be, but I'm not sure. I also have to be careful with using... I have to be careful with using any, like, wall bracing or anything like that, because as it, like, squeezes itself down... As it squeezes itself down, I don't want it to, like, break anything, so I feel like stuff would actually have to be... You know what, though? I could just have it... I could just have it pull the, Oh, no, that wouldn't work. Well, I guess it would if I set it up correctly. Just have it pull the, pull part of the road away, and then have it just... No, it's not gonna have enough speed to do that. There's no way. There's just no way. There's two hydraulics here, too, so, like, there's some stuff we can do with this. But yeah, the thing I'm worried about is basically trying to get something that's, like, stable enough that when it gets pulled down, it's not gonna immediately, like, snap. And that's gonna be difficult. It's pulling that piece of road down from the, from that joint, too, which I guess wouldn't be the worst. I don't know. I don't know what that would end up looking like if we tried to do, like, a... I have no idea. It would be really weird. Because, like, the thing I'm worried about is, like, when we use this, if it's stable... So if it's stable for the first round, that's not really going to matter much, because... Yeah, the minute it starts to get pulled downward... Oh, I guess that would pivot, though. So, I mean, it would. Oh, no, it wouldn't if it was connected, though. That would be a problem. That would be a problem indeed. Okay, so auto triangle, a little bit more annoying than I thought it was going to be. Only sometimes, though. Sometimes it's amazing. Sometimes it's great. So I wonder if, like... Yeah, which that would... That does hold that. But I can't have it, I'm trying to think if there's a way I can get to that one over there. Oh my god! So much trash. In order to hit that piece... Oh god, that has to go, like, way out there. And I do not have enough squinch to do that. Could do, the road a little bit, like, we're not limited on road. So, like, I could technically do, like, 2 pieces of road there, maybe. It's, like, shorter. It would have to be, like, right there, basically. I do want this on grid. I don't know, I think this is gonna get a little messy. I mean, it's already messy, because that's just what most of my shit is, so that's, you know, it's fine, though. Because it's not going to hold that very last bit, probably. Yeah, it's going to get really, like, frail right there. Because the thing I'm worried about is, like, when it starts to pull this down, if that's going to... Yeah. Alright. I wonder if actually having that there would do, like, anything. Shockingly, would you believe it? No. And the reason I don't want to do it, like, down below... Well, it's because it's not set up correctly, but... It's also not connected to that at all, which is... That's gross. That's absolutely disgusting, not what it's supposed to look like. But it did hold! And that's only pulling that one part down, which is exactly how I thought this was gonna go. And now UPS man is just gonna get stuck. Oh, UPS man, how stuck you've become. Yeah, because it's not gonna pull that whole thing down. The hydraulic would have to be... Like, it could connect to that. It would just need to be, like, connected to... Oh, my God. Oh, this also... Well, no, that doesn't need to be separated at all, either. I guess the hydraulic would have to pull from, like... No, that wouldn't work. Would it? No. No, it wouldn't. But what would work... Well, actually, I'm curious to see what the hell this would look like. Even though I know this isn't gonna... Because it's just gonna pull that and just break it. Oh my god, okay. I wish I could have that, like, unhinged and, like, No, that's not gonna work. I know they give you multiple hydraulics here, and that's fine. That's all dandy. I'm trying to think of a way I can get it to like, just pull it enough that the truck can, like, get, like, through the gap, which, of course, that's not going to work there because that's just separating and then it has nothing to hold it. This is also going to break, too, because, yeah, it wouldn't work. I guess maybe if those were connected, my brain's not processing that correctly, but it does... No, it's just going to snap everything. That's not how that works. That is not how that works. This might not be... Okay, so I definitely need... Because I want it to... I'm trying to think of how that would work as far as, like, pulling that down if I did, like, a... Well, that's overkill there. I don't think that's necessary, but does that even hold it up in the first place? Kind of. I see why it's not, though, so we didn't need to connect that right there. But then if I guess then if it pulled, like, the hydraulic here, that might actually be enough. No, because it's going to break that because the way this is configured over here. Which if I did that, that's going to make that Sagatha, and that's not going to work. It's gonna give it the sags. Using 2 hydraulics is blasphemy? I agree. Because that's gonna make it to where, like, if it flexes anywhere there. Yeah, that's the major problem that I'm gonna run into, I think, is, like, trying to support it from that side. Is that it's gonna break those if it's not pulling directly on the... Because it separates that and then it pulls down, which of course is gonna break all this stuff because it's all connected. Unless, like, that... Well, this is... Yeah, because that's connected right there, and that's breaking it. But then if I take those off... Nah, it's just too much. I do wish I could just make, like, a very small gap. Just enough for it to, like, noodle through. But then if I do that, it's gonna lose, like, most of its stability anyway. Because then it has, like, nothing holding on... Nothing, like... Could you split the middle and have the left half of the road become high-speed downhill section? Yeah, we could. Probably. Well, it would need to be... It would just need to be able to pivot right here. Which... I guess would be doable? I was also wondering if, like, if I just pulled it down from here, which I don't know if that... No, because it's still going to break these, because those are... The way that those, like, the muscles are configured... I don't know, man. I don't know, man. What if he just ramped down at, like, an absolute unit? Because the UPS truck actually goes. Damn you. Yeah, the contraction level on it would have to be just, like, nothing. If we tried just having the truck just drop onto the ramp already in place, you could. Oh, God, that's too far down. Oh, my God, dude. Holy shit. If we could somehow make that work to where it just drops and then he just, like, just ramps into it. Oh, my God, this could be, like, the dumbest goddamn thing we've ever done. It has to survive that, though. And it also has to not break here. Dude, thread the needle. Oh my God, could you imagine if this shit worked? It'd be so stupid. Oh my God, that's fine. We can address that problem. Stop getting all scrunt. You're fine. I think if it's a little bit lower and it's a little bit longer there, that might actually work. The contraction also needs to be like way less. Oh god. I also feel like this is doing nothing at the moment. So I'm gonna take this up here and connect it like, oh, wrong thing. Take this up here, connect that like that, and make another one over here and say screw it and see if that does anything. You're fine. You're good. Oh, good. Well, great. Not exactly what needed to happen, but okay. Why are you so crumply? Don't do this. Here, just... Well, I can't connect that. Actually, I guess that would work fine there, because I don't think it would break it. I hate you so much, you flabby little piece of wood. You're the worst. Maybe I just ran the hydraulic directly to the, Yeah, everything's good. This is the magic of Polybridge, is watching an Ungo ape man try to do this. What if I just put it here? What would happen? Nice. You know, I mean, minus the crumbling, like, you know, that's not the worst. It would just mean that the reinforcement would have to come from like elsewhere, because that's of course gonna just like shatter itself, right? Because naturally that's not enough to support. But like, but what if we change the strategy? What if we made one of the boys over here, right? It's gonna have to connect to this, which I'm gonna see if I can like make this a little bit differently. Okay, it's still very crumbly, naturally. I don't know what in the world I thought reducing that was gonna somehow like help. In a weird roundabout way, that wasn't the worst thing we've seen. Okay. I promise there's a plan. Promise. 100% promise. Gross. Get out of here. We don't need all this. That's too much. Ooh, I think that's too... Is it too far? Maybe. I need to remove this. Also need to probably turn off auto triangle. Nope. Gets a little bit too crumply over here, because that makes sense, because whatever. However, if I did... It's all coming from over here, basically, and I wonder if I pulled it down... I can't pull it down there. I wonder if I made like a little noodle doodle frame out here, if I could just like use that to... Got these auto triangle. I've got to turn that off. It's such an awesome feature, but like it's killing me on this. Absolutely killing me. Because I wonder if I were to like connect the hydraulic there, if that would cause like an issue. I mean, yeah, it's turbo crumble for sure. Puts too much pressure on this over here, but I guess like if you were to maybe like, I don't know, that ain't gonna work either, but still. I hate watching it crumble because that's how it do. Yeah, because wouldn't this need to be like, yeah, but if I did that, then that's gonna break it there too. That's also gonna cause, well, I actually didn't cause any weird like structural integrity issues. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, weirdly enough, it's gross, but it kind of works. It would definitely need to contract more, which I do wonder, like, what that's gonna change on this. Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna be able to take that hit of it like ramping down it. Like, there's no way. I mean, like, technically it would get to its destination as long as we did this, but like, yeah, it's not gonna take that hit. It would have to it would have to connect down here, which I have no clue what the contraction level on that needs to be to like try to get it. I mean, this is stupid as hell. Like, this is the dumbest solution. So it would need to contract more, and the road would have to be like the perfect length to basically like snap right into it. Which I think if that were the case, it would need to be like farther that way. Okay, so it's gonna need like a little bit. It's gonna need like a little stub of a road, maybe. Oh well, that's just gonna drop. If it's, oh, I guess I can tell it not to disconnect that though, right? And then tell it to lock that, I guess. Oh no! Yeah, he's gonna flap. Oh my god, it would need to be like the shittiest little piece of road ever. Okay, wrong thing. So it needs to be locked there, and then I think the only parts that need to be not locked are Flappy Truck, my favorite game. Wait, is this it? Oh my god. Like, kind of? I don't know exactly where it's landing. I think it has to go out like a little bit more. Oh my god. Oh yeah, because I guess this can just go. I actually don't need that. And it would just need to connect there. So we don't even have to worry about staging that because there's no point. The angle is really steep. It's still out of whack. It would have to be like right there. This is so dumb. This is so stupid. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, it broke. Which sucks. Dude, the best budget for this breaking is like 6K. This is ridiculous. I mean, it made it, but yeah, I mean, it broke to shit for sure. And I'm trying to think of what exactly I could do to prevent that. I feel like there's like a bunch of overkill going on over here. As a matter of fact, most of this looks totally and completely stupid. But I'm trying to think of a way that I can make it to where like it doesn't like... Well, actually, it might not be stupid. That might have been completely mandatory and I didn't realize it. No, that was all completely overkill. If it didn't go over that bump like that, like if it could somehow like, maybe if I brought this down more and then like it had to like almost ramp up to get, no, because that puts too much pressure on it going in because it starts to ramp too hard again. It starts to ramp too hard. Okay, Captain Crumbles, easy there. Tell you what, Captain Crumbles. You can have one more of these guys. Stop it. Get out of here. No, because there's still gonna be such a heavy edge on that, and then I also have to like move this too. Okay, normally I don't say that's like a victory condition because I don't like having like a broken bridge. That's not how I like to do this. There's got to be a better way to do this. And I feel like maybe going with like the original plan that we had was not the worst. I just need to figure out how to make that bridge stable enough. How to make that bridge stable enough and then also like bring it down at the right, I don't know. Like I have no clue how to make it like like getting there, no problem. It's the return trip that's like super weird, trying to figure out exactly like how to do that, right? Because I can easily do something here and like make this nice and like reinforced or whatever. And but the minute it starts to like flex and I guess fall apart on the return trip is the problem, I guess. Because I don't even know if like that would be stable enough to get it over, right? Like I don't know if that's like strong enough. It is. Okay. So it is, but again, the question is like, how do I make something like that pivot down and it not like... I can see how somebody made this work with that breaking though, because what they probably did is probably put like a joint right here and just had that part fall and then had the UPS truck just like ramp through. But yeah, I'm trying to think of how I can make it like angle itself down without completely breaking everything. When did the timeline fragment? Oh, uh-oh. Oh, that was when the thong song hit. Yeah, Cisco's The Thong Song was what permanently damaged the timeline. Yep. I hate to say it, but that was it. Cisco's The Thong Song permanently damaged the timeline. Forever. I mean, I could technically, like, let that... Wow, okay, what does this look like on a hydraulic if I just, like, set it? Let me just look at this, see what this looks like. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Make the bridge slope down further so the return bump is cleaner. Make it slope down further. Oh, do you mean like, I see what you're saying. Yeah, like make it go down farther, which would be pretty tricky, I think. I'd probably have to do like a gridless on that because I'd have to... And now I could have it like ramp up slightly, I guess, there. And then the question is that still stable? Okay, that's not stable anymore naturally because it doesn't have as much oomph.
Welcome to Bitter
Hey,
Bits.
Blue! I don't see enough ramps. More ramps required. Blue, you should build one with some ramps. I have full faith. I have full faith in your ramp ability. Yeah, because like naturally that's not enough now. It would probably require like 2 braces now that it's been reduced in some capacity, which is fine. I don't mind adding that, but still. Yeah, because I would need like a brace going out to like that side, I think. And then maybe one to like this side, I guess. Now, the question is, would that be like enough to still support it, or that middle section? That middle section is just going to crumble. I don't know what in the world I was thinking. I don't know what my brain was doing there. Okay, so it holds. And that does make the return bump. Now it like kind of bumps. Now there it kind of like bumps up, which is weird, but you also try doing like a connector piece there, but I don't think that's going to do anything. Does that add enough stability to make it? Maybe. I don't know. It's 96% when it's over here, though. So that's a lot. I mean, if I can figure out a way to get this to hydraulic its stupid ass down further, then this could work. Now, I don't know. I don't know like what to do as far as that goes, because the only thing I could think of would be like have like a... I guess I could have like no, that wouldn't work. But thank you, Blue, for the resub, by the way. Thank you, everybody, for all the support tonight. I always do appreciate it. I hope people like Polybridge. I personally love Polybridge, so hopefully you guys are enjoying watching it. But this has been a lot more like thoughtfully involved, I guess, than the last like Polybridge stuff. And I think it's because this ramps up a little bit quicker, pun intended. I wish you could just like let a piece of the bridge break and fall off and it like not count against you. But I'm pretty sure if you do that though, it's gonna get real fussy about that, and it's gonna be like, no, I didn't. It's like that was technical. You never said this thing had to be used more than once. I mean, seriously, does that count? I mean, I'm sure it does, but still, does that count? I mean, that has to count as a break, right? I just wanted to I just wanted to just blast straight through. Just go! There's nothing other than like some other shit I could do to set that up to yeah, I have no idea, man. I don't know how the hell I could like, other than like maybe, I don't know, doing like a hydraulic here that's on like a connector piece that would then pull it down from like that side. That hydraulic's gonna get so expensive. Like it almost seems like pointless, you know? That's so much. And even then, I mean, this isn't like, that's not a good way to pull this. Yeah, because it's just gonna fall apart immediately. Maybe not though. Okay, if it contracted like slightly less. Okay, because then we could just do like a little. What do you mean illegal position? You're just making shit up now. Oh, right, I have to brace it. That makes sense. That's fine. That's completely fair. I understand. Oh my god. Okay, so naturally it's Captain Crumbles on the way back, which makes sense. But which part specifically? Because like that locks in, man. Locked and loaded. Over here. These are the these are the weak links. Which, I mean, I could do another trongle dongle over there, but like I don't know. I mean, yeah, sure, but that puts us back up to like 14,000. So like, what's the point of that? Like, what's the point? Oh, wow, it didn't break. Okay, well, hey, damn, bottom 20%. Wow, that's terrible. That's so horrible. That means people have made some like crazy shit with this. Maybe you don't even have to use like hydraulics. Maybe you can just like skip that. Maybe you have them like, oh my god, can you just have it ramp off? Oh my god. We could just do that. Yeah, I mean, he just has to make it. And then he would just need like a slight, like he just needs a gap big enough to get back through. That's literally all it needs. God damn it. I'm sitting over here in Trongle Land trying to figure out like best triangle solution. And then it's like, oh yeah, why don't you just do this? I'm sitting here fighting with this for the last like however long. I can't even reach that with the WOD. Wait, maybe I can reach that with the WOD. Nope. Can't reach with the WOD. Maybe with the grid off. Do a little magic. Yes. Okay, cool. As a matter of fact, you could do that there too. Because now I'm curious if I can just do that, because I feel like that might work. And then I would need just these to be like, I mean, this doesn't even have to be that stable. Like this is like this is stupid. And then I could do like well, I could shorten that a little bit. I would just need this to go. Does that have to hold that for the first trip? God, almost. Jesus. Which, that's fine, actually. Yeah, that definitely helped. I don't know why in the world I thought that didn't help. Maybe do one like that supports it right there, but I'm pretty sure the wood's still gonna... Yeah, wood's still gonna get a little brittle there. Maybe a little bit closer? Dang. Let's see. I could also, like... Well, I don't want to burn like too much budget on like just this part. And I feel like I've already done that by being a ding dong. Well, I feel like this might actually be overkill, and I probably need to do like something else over. Yeah, that's not doing us a ton of favors. So wow, how about instead I do? I could try this like right there. See if that's enough to hold it. That's not enough to hold it. Maybe if it came out to like this side. Actually, an idea might be to go like this and then try it that way. Close. Might actually be able to be a little bit lower. It's just that ramp part that's it's a little bit too crispy. It's a wee bit crisp. If I can just get it to survive that, that's all I have to do. that's all I do, and then I can just make a shitty return trip. Oh my god, the dang ramp. Wait a minute. Oh, well, I guess I can't do that because if I ramp it down, he won't be able to fit. Maybe slightly less extreme on the ramp. Oh, well, I would need to be... Yeah, maybe have it be like a slower thing for him, like ramping up there, so it's not quite as... He does make it. He does make it, but by God, it is a struggle. What is this nightmare contraption I've made over there? Oh my God. Well, I guess what we could do too is I could like... I've gone off the rails at this point. I've gone off the rails. But really, when was I ever on the rails? Never. Never. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, now maybe if it gets if it gets its support over here, like even just a little bit. Seeing the person who did this for, what was it, 6K can just eat my entire butt. That's ridiculous. How the hell they managed to do that? That hurts. That stresses out my brain that someone pulled that off. Okay, all right. Top section, ready to go. Next bit, we just have to make it all the way down there. No problem, we can totally do this. Which increases the cost by a very, very large margin. But like, you know what, whatever. Whatever, because you know what? Now what we can do is, we can just, like, connect these guys at different points, and it's gonna be great. Gonna be awesome. They're gonna love it. You know, probably not, actually. As a matter of fact, let me turn off auto triangle here, because that's not doing me any favors right now. As a matter of fact, that might actually screw the bridge up a little bit. This is just as expensive as the other damn thing I did. Isn't it? It's almost like just as much money. Now I just feel like an idiot. Now I just feel like I've wasted time. I mean, I would assume these can, like... those will probably be held up fine by the bro in the middle, but... that ain't gonna hold. I don't know who in the hell I'm kidding. Yeah, see, it's already getting all crappity crumply. Look at me. Look at my stupidity. Already up to 15.6. Just as much. Oh my God. Yeah, because now it gets extra crappy down there because now it's having to deal with 2 roads. Oh, now this is a fucking mess. Because the bottom road is turned into a nightmare. Top road, fine. That's fine. Whatever. The bottom road is turned into a real jerk. And that's 10K on its own. So, like, I don't know if maybe, like, this part of the bridge needs to be, like, way less reinforced or something. I don't know. Like, I feel like it probably could be. No. Nope. Nope, that is not the case. Okay, so he's squeezing through that anyway, so that's a problem. Okay, he's clean there. He's good. He's feeling good about it. And then this needs to just ramp down. And it's fine if it just stables out. Can bottom road support top road and make bottom road support extra chunky? Good point, Zaris. That's a very, very, very good point. Because like bottom, you're right. We could do that. We could do that bottom road. Which would mean there'd be a lot riding on that middle pillar though. A lot. That also ramps down a little too extreme, I think. But it does need to have room to like fit, I guess. So. I'm trying to think of how I could set this up to, because that may not be required. But then again, the road alone is like pretty expensive. So I mean, and again, it doesn't actually have to just get there directly. It could ramp. We could do the same stupid ass strategy. But then again, that might could easily ramp it, dude. Oh man. Oh, I mean, I feel you though, and like, look, I am Zaris for sure, definitely. You know, as you can clearly see, everything I'm doing is working out great. Absolutely perfect. 10 out of 10. Look, as long as it ends up cheaper than the last build we did, then like I'm fine. But seemingly that is the hard part for me right now, is making sure that it does end up cheaper. Which right now, that ain't looking to be the case. That ain't looking to be the case at all, because it's already up to 13 or some shit. And I would need... Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, it's... You know, in a weird roundabout way, it kind of like... It's kind of hanging in there. But like, not as much as I would hope. Not as much as I would hope. Because it's like 78% like right as it rests. Oh my god. That's so terrible. I think it can squeeze under that. What a fragile mess this is. Tell you what, how about I remove the mid here? Because I don't know if that's actually doing anything, and I can instead try to make something... Is it? This is more expensive than it was, wasn't it? I think it is. Hot diggity dang. You know what? We made it, and I don't give a shit. Like, whatever. I'm just gonna autoplay people's suggestions. All right, here's Eddie. Straight into the drink. Looking pretty good. That's me even the last like 5 hours. Here's Soul Wager with a $9,000 bridge that is just embarrassing the shit out of me. Oh my god. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Here's Zaris with a similar concept, proving that I might be an idiot. I might be the biggest moron in the bunch. God almighty. Woo! Oh, Dark Knight, that's a... Oh man, this has got tech. No, the tech. You know what though? It was beautiful. Big points on the artistic aspect of it. That was pretty amazing. Balzac, I love that one so much. So Ish is also an intelligent person. I, however, am not. Ish is still gonna work, I think. Oh, just perfect. 13, great. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm so pissed. I never expected the hydraulic to be able to hold that much weight. That was where my... It's under budget. If it works, it works. Doesn't matter, Sass, you made it. It works. Ams, no. I just never expected the hydraulic to hold that much weight, I guess. Which I feel like we had this exact same conversation back during, like, Polybridge 2, talking about, like, hydraulics, because they actually do hold some serious weight. Which I mean, makes sense. Oh, no, Buffalo! Yeah, no, it makes total sense that they would hold that much weight. I hate that, Oh, no! Oh, no. Well, dude, that quote about the buffalo being made out of clinky stuff is like me from like 2015, which is kind of terrifying to think about. Whoa, dude, that could have been sick. You got it. Damn. you got. You know, Buffalo, I like it. You know, I like that. What do you call that one? Is that just bumpy ride? Is that what it was? Just, woo! Oh, tacos straight in the drink. Oh no. Oh no, taco not again. Oh yeah, dude. Oh no, it's crazy to think about. Blue, I like it. I liked it. I liked it. I like the concept. That can work absolutely 100%. Here comes Balzac. Scrumbling. Loving it. And I cannot believe the fucking the hydraulic thread. I feel so dumb for not doing that. This whole time I'm sitting here trying to make like this like complex whatever. And whoop! Dude, Buffalo, if that had worked, that would have been amazing. Here comes Blue. Reconceptualizing. No! If it's a little bit stronger there, that's like perfect. I think, unless, no, because that should disconnect over there. That's fine. Yeah. Oh my God. I'm feeling it though. I'm feeling it. Still feeling it. I'm still all in on that design. I'm all in. Here comes Ish with some bullshit. Ish, what is this? Holy shit, that was beautiful. Man, now I want to try one of the hydraulic ones really quick because I feel so stupid for not realizing that that would be like a thing. Like, I feel so dumb. I cannot believe, like, I did not think of that. I feel like such an idiot. Because, I mean, like, what, you just do, like, a standard, like, bridge going from, like, point to point, right? I mean, and then you just have it just come on down. I just never expected it to be able to hold that much weight. That's so crazy. It's banana bread. I still can't believe that this song is from a Ghost song. Yeah, I know Captain Crumbles. I see you. I see you crumbling. I see you crumbling, Captain Crumbles. Yeah, because we just glue a hydraulic to it and just let it contract, right? This is fucking absurd. This was so much easier than I made it out to be. I'm such an idiot. I mean, like, my God, dude. And like, where was the max like tension on that? It probably didn't even need it. Like, probably could have got away with anything. I'm so stupid. Oh my God. Like that could have been like. Ugh. As a matter of fact, this could probably be smaller. I don't know how much smaller, but I would assume that like the curve on that doesn't need to. No, because that's 98. Okay, so it need to be a little bit stronger than that. So that pushes us back up to kind of like where we were, which is like 96. Yeah, I mean, that's like perfect almost. Like that's. And what was the best we saw? It was like 6K with like brakes or something like that. Yeah, so 9600. Top 16%. So I mean, like that's what 9600 puts you at. We could do probably top 15. I'm so mad. I can't believe how pissed I am about this. It's even set up to like perfectly snap at the bottom of you. Do you think there's a different type of support like strategy? Okay, so for all the turbo brains in chat, is there like a different type of support strategy that you can think of that would like allow this to oh, well, no, that wouldn't work because it would flex into it and it would break it there. But like, well, I guess if it went down and then like over, maybe. No, because that's gonna that's gonna cause problems on the way around. So yeah, it wouldn't work. And that still puts you like 8,900 anyway. I just don't think that's not even enough to support the vehicle in the first place. But even just shaving like a couple bucks off of that is pretty good. So I'm sorry. I'm still. Don't mind me. I'm just reeling over here. Yeep. Yeah, because now it doesn't have the, yeah, because now it's going to flex right there because it's not, like, technically connected to anything, so it would still need to be connected here, which just brings us back up to, like, almost the exact same. So basically that just adds a piece of the bridge that's completely pointless. That's 9,400 though, which I think is like less than what the other one was, but I don't know if it'll actually still work. Oh my god, it's like a hair too weak there. So 9432, but that's got to be what, 15%, if it makes it. Which it looks like the down ramp on that is a little bit problematic for it, so maybe not. Which means I'd have to add a little bit of extra support to it, which puts it up like 9572, which I'm not sure where that. I'm sure that's. I mean, I'm sure we can do it. Like, yeah, sure, we can sit here and fiddle with it, but we're probably gonna head on here in a sec. Yeah, okay, so that did it. So, yeah, that's like top 15%. That's so fucking frustrating. I'm such a dumb butt. Okay, hang on. Let me see what like the. Okay, this is the 6300. I want to see the. Show wins only, include cheats. Isn't there a way you can? Eat my entire butt. Okay, so that has breaks though, right? So like, is there a way to see one, like, is there a way to filter these without breaks? Because I don't know if like, doesn't that count as a non-break if it just drops the piece? Because this is what I was talking about earlier. That's ridiculous. Oh my god. That is absolutely ridiculous. Oh man, I don't have the brain. Good submissions, by the way, everybody. Those were incredible. We were on that level forever. As a matter of fact, we were on that level so long. We were now at 2.5 hours on the stream, and hope everybody's having fun. Let's talk about what's happened tonight on this fine broadcast of Polybridge, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight on this stream, somehow, some way, at some point, things have happened. I can actually collect it over here because it's a little bit screwed up for the other thing. So we have gotten, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 resubs tonight. We have made $5, and we have also gotten 2 new followers today, which is rad. So thank you guys so much for joining me for Polybridge, and I hope you're all having a polytastic time. Those are the right words, right? those are the right words for sure. Definitely the right words. I was making sure the extension was still working correctly over here, so. But thank you guys, I do appreciate it. Thank you for the support, and I hope you're having fun. Okay, so next up is, let's see, let's go back to this. We got started up, which is, oh god. Check the event flow. A drawbridge might need to be built in an alternate position. Oh my god. Budget's 25k for this. All right, so we gotta, so we have to build a bridge that's like, what, out of the way, and then, because it's A1, A2, and then I guess then the sheep go. But the first sheep... Oh no, this is fine. Yeah, so that should make it... Oh my god. This is just... Okay. This is something. This is something. That's great, Blue. I'm happy to hear it. How'd the raid go earlier? Cleared all of normal, and then we got up to Sark on heroic, and it started to fall apart because one of the other evokers who was more geared than me and not doing as much healing tried to claim that I dispelled this. Like, it's the new mechanic on heroic, which what it does is it causes a massive knockback on the player, and then the player who has the debuff gets knocked in the air, so you have to like position it. They claim that I dispelled it and wiped the raid, and then like several people jumped on him because they're like, that wasn't him. He didn't dispel that. That's like the person died and it popped. So the guy, like, naturally, once some strife starts, people start getting all butt salt, and then it kind of fell apart. So, and the idiot tried to link the dispel things and details, and he was so stupid that he thought that it wasn't in numeric order, that it was in like chronological order, which is not how details ever works. So it was like 2, 2, 1, and I was the 1. And so he thought because I was the one that I was the last one to do it. I'm like, we're like, no, you moron. Those are how many were done. It was so ridiculous. The group was fine. It was actually, group was totally capable of doing it. It was just that idiot started. The minute somebody starts talking shit, that's when it starts falling apart, because like people get frustrated and they don't want to put up with that kind of crap. So I'm thinking, yeah, you have to build a drawbridge that starts drawn. Yeah, I think that's the gist of it. That it starts drawn, and then I guess it expands after that or something, so it's gonna have to push out. Which, I mean, like, I'm trying to figure out what's going on over here, and if this can be deleted. That's just kind of confusing me. Even though it's, I mean, they're giving you like a hint on like how to start this, and that is a lot of steel right there. And there's the steel, yeah, steel and then some road, which is fine. But we could probably get away with maybe doing something cheaper than that. I don't know. Naturally, the road has to go across, but we would need to. Okay, so it's three full road to get across. I just needed to know what the height of this needed to be. And I wonder if I can just like, I wonder how I can make it to like just push the road down, or I guess pull the road, which would also be what we need to do. And the road's also going to need to be like assembled. Oh man, this is gonna be tricky dicky Ricky. But I feel like if I did, it just depends on like what level of expansion I could do with the hydraulics, as to like whether or not this like works. I actually thought about trying to do like a little muscly joint here. I think I about killed everybody with that last one. I probably shouldn't take that long on those, but I get obsessive with things like this sometimes, so I think I about killed everybody. I'm thinking maybe like if this was okay, that doesn't need to be there. Like if this was like connected here. Let me turn on the triangles because I need these again. Because I was wondering if oh, no, that would need to be a little bit farther in that direction, I think. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it, like, pull... This is so dumb. This is, like, the dumbest idea. Yeah, that would need to go in the other direction, I think. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do instead. Let's try using... Because this is where steel might come in handy, because, like, I could... Well, I mean, okay, I have to make this like a functioning... This has to be like a functioning bridge first, right? So first and foremost, let me go ahead and like make this like a functioning bridge, and then once that's done, and it can be like this can be like way more than is required. I just need to see like what this looks like before I continue on with it, I guess. So let me create these. These aren't going to clip or anything like that. Okay, naturally that's gonna fall because it's not connected via hydraulic yet. But I'm just trying to see like where I can push this. Yeah, it'll need to expand for sure. But I'm assuming expanding from that area is not gonna work. That's way too simple. Okay, so these are gonna clear no problem. We also did not set joints in the middle either, which is also gonna cause an issue because now they're not gonna glue together. Okay. Yeah, so let's have that, oh, gross. Oh, those are the cycles. I mean, I wouldn't want to... Those should, like, theoretically connect to each other, but I kind of wonder if, like, the expandoids would need to be... Oh, they can't go that high up. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, definitely don't do auto triangle on this. Maybe just do like a... I wonder if that would be enough to push it down. No way. That part can fall, that's fine. I just need to see if that's enough to expand it downward, but I don't think it's going to be. I think it would need to be higher up. Yeah, it's not nearly far enough. It would need to be higher up, or this needs to be, like, closer over here. But yes, we finally got past Heroic Ziskarn, Magmarax, and Echo of Neltharion, so I've at least got those under my belt now. Close to having AOTC, which would be nice. I mainly just want to get into consistent groups so I can farm out the... Okay, that's close. But I think it needs to be like, God, that's 14. Okay, that's fine. As long as we get this like conceptually down, we can reduce what the actual cost is. I'm mainly just trying to figure out where this... Well, that's a struggle for them. that's a struggle. I kind of want to make Turbo Bridge that's just super... it's just super tall. But I know that that's also not a, like, viable... not a viable solution. I mean, this really isn't either, because that's not going to push it far enough. I love watching that other pit just do its thing. Yeah, that's like nothing. Why would I do that? That's so stupid. Let's try... Probably should have paid attention to the first thing it was showing us, right? Because then it would be, like, probably a lot easier. But you know me.
I'm like, I'll do it myself.
That's not terrible, like that's close, but not perfect. And I think like going up with it, will that expand it out further or will that be shorter? I think that's actually shorter, right? Yeah, it should be. Because even like going at an angle like that, it would have to be... Yeah. Now I kind of just want to do something stupid with the sheeps. Like maybe I could, because maybe we're backwards here. Maybe we build a standard bridge, right? We build like a standard bridge, but just have it be like retracted already. So we get it out of the Doug Dimmadome way, right? So we'd have to have a tiny little pole there and a tiny pole over here. But we could get them. Oh no, it wouldn't need to be there. It would need to be. Oh God, that would be so weird. I guess if we did like slightly shorter roads, then we could have one that pulled. You remember that time we made that bridge that like turbo folded in the middle? Like that was so ridiculous. I'm still surprised. I'm thinking back to that thing and I'm surprised that even worked. Like what a stupid fucking concept. Just like folded in on itself like 3 times. It was like, yeah, that's perfect. Music too loud, by the way, or are we good? We good on that? I meant to ask, earlier. Yeah, because well, the problem here is this is gonna crumple dump. But if I guess it depends. Oh, yeah, I guess it depends because like if we had it like, oh shit, we wouldn't even need to do that. Like we could actually like connect this guy and. Right, okay. So this would have to be connected before... So we're effectively doing exactly what I did before. Just even more, like, weird now, so that's stupid. Okay, so let's go back to just doing whatever it was we were doing before. We had to figure out a way to get these to... push far enough. Yeah, we have to find a way to push these like far enough down so that way I can like actually get the hydraulic to go all the way, which is of course going to be really weird. Hey Gray, how's it going? I actually had an idea of building like a muscle that actually pulled it down, which would be really interesting, but I don't know if I could like, I don't know if I could manage that, if it would like somehow break it, which it probably would. And I would have to build the bridge down below, see where the muscle sits, and then... I mean, it could, it just have to be like really low. That's interesting. I didn't know you could do that. Like you could rotate it. Wow. That's actually really cool. Okay, so this is where the bridge would be normally. And if I were to try to build like some weird ass like muscle joint thing, it would have to be like out of the way, but it would still need to connect to. Yeah, it would still need to connect to that, but it definitely needs to hit the wall over here. And I'm gonna have to. I'd have to like fine tune it with no grid. Which that does hold. But it would have to basically, like, cause that would fit. I would just then need the hydraulic to, well, no, that wouldn't work actually, because the hydraulic is gonna need to be connected. So if the hydraulic needs to be connected, that means this needs to go down even further. And I would somehow need it to pull from like, oh my God. What am I trying to do here? I've lost it. I'm just full blown. It's just full blown lost it. Let's see. Well, I don't know. I guess it depends. Like if I did that joint like low enough, right? Is that on? No, I don't need snap grid on. That's fine. Yeah, this would need to be like down here. Oh my God. Okay, fine. Illegal position. Poopy face. But this would need to be way down here. And I don't even know if that would be like supportive enough to pull this off, but I do kind of wonder. I just wonder if it can contract and actually pull. Oh, never mind. Never mind. This might actually need to be a little bit further out, maybe. No, because I was hoping that maybe it would like hold it in the meantime. I guess it could also start slightly rotated. Oh. Let me actually copy that and then delete it over here. Yeah, do it like just rotated enough that it would like. Oh man, this is gonna have to be like so precise. And even then, I don't think that this is gonna work. Oh, that's already in Clippy territory. Okay, that is probably just on the edge of it. So I don't know if that's gonna work. But yeah, I wonder if the sproing on this is enough to like actually hold that up. It's not. It crumbles immediately. Oh, I see why. Yeah, it's because it's not right. Because there's basically nothing for that to like brace itself on, which makes sense. There we go. Now, the only problem is that's putting a lot of pressure on the. Don't you hit it! Don't you do it! Clean. Okay. Question is, when it pulls, though, is it just going to completely just fall apart? Wow. Like, weirdly it didn't. Frankly, I'm kind of in shock. Like, to be honest with you, I definitely thought that was going down. I hope you have a good day at work, Gray. Dude, holy poo-poo pants. Wow. I mean, that's great. I think if we do like just enough, we can get it like to line up pretty much perfectly. Oh my God. Wow. Okay. I'll move that just slightly and then just duplicate this. Oh, no. Okay. Terrifying. Oh, that's going to be a bit of a problem. Oh, wait, no, it's not. It's pretty much the same on this side, too. So then these would just need to be, like, jointed, right? And then they could glue themselves together. Dude, if this works and I get these sheep over here with this stupid contraption, what have I done? Question is it going to be supportive enough for the sheep? Son of a bitch. Get out of here. Are you serious? Oh my god.
You found me.
There's a gorilla with the $5. You found me. Thank you for the $5. Thank you for putting us up to $10 for the night. I appreciate it. Okay, so that did not put us into a very high bracket. That's actually that's very pathetic, as a matter of fact. that is not a very good score. So the question really, the question I'm starting to ask is all of this like weird bracing crap that we just did like even worth it, or should we just set the bridges to expand? Like, does that put them into a... They probably collapse immediately, right? Weirdly, no, they don't. What does it look like when they start to come down? Yeah, it's big braining, but it's not big brain enough, because like clearly that's not a low budget solution. Weird. That's interesting that it doesn't expand to the same... Whoa. Oh, because we changed the bridge noodles. Right, that makes sense. What does that look like? Okay, that just crumbles immediately. Yeah, I mean, I think pushing it down from here to meet in the middle definitely is like a solution. Also, we don't necessarily have to do... I mean, the sheep go. Like they move pretty quick. So I mean, like we could like, I mean, we could maybe ramp them, but I don't know what type of rampage. I don't know what type of rampage I'm thinking. Or, I mean, we could just do a bridge in the middle that has like a hydraulic that just pulls two small openings, which would also work. I don't know why in the world I didn't do that, because that's probably pretty cheap, because we wouldn't need to really do anything externally, because like these don't need a super solid bridge. They need something like relatively simple. My only problem with doing it this way is I could technically make a bridge tall enough that's just like the correct height, but then pulling that bridge down is going to be very difficult. So like, why don't I just leave some gaps? We'll turn on the grid, and we'll leave some gap in the road, which that's fine. That's fine. And then have like... Oh, I guess the problem with that is then it, like, these are going to like end up floating kind of in the middle, and then they wouldn't have anywhere to... They wouldn't have anywhere to hang anymore, you know? So like they would pull that part up, and then that would screw it up, because then it'd just be kind of free floating, which naturally would not work. Right? Yeah, because there's no way for me to like pull that back. So we're kind of back to... Yeah, because I was talking about this earlier, because yeah, if you like split it here and you had like... Yeah, then the middle pieces are going to fall, which that's naturally not good. I don't know what to do with this one. I mean, I know that like we can easily get like a solution that's pretty straightforward or whatever, but yeah, I mean, if I want to do like the triple bridge and then lower it down, I mean, I suppose that's still something we could do. We can also use the steel for that if we wanted to brace it a little bit easier without having to use the weird joint things, but I think that gets really expensive too, because like if we did the steel, I mean, that's how much just for the bracket on that thing. That's like what? That's like 3,200 just to do like 3,700 probably just to do like the hydraulic portion of the steel or whatever. So that would be a real pain in the neck. But I mean, three road will work. I mean, it's just a Actually, I don't even know if that would work. I don't think that's going to pull it down far enough. Okay, I know. You're flapping in the wind. I see you. I see you flapping in the wind. Let me try this just to see what it looks like, because I mean, this is going to end up being like really expensive anyway. But this is effectively the exact same solution we did before, but without the wood pieces, which I feel like is going to be just pricier. Yeah, it's pricier, and it's like weirdly not even as effective. So unless I can somehow make that like turbo long and like just let that bitch unfurl, but I mean. Yeah, because this would have to come back. I mean, maybe this doesn't need to be as long because it is steel. Which I guess is also possible. But again, that just seems really pricey for what it is. Yeah, that lowers it down pretty much dead on, so it would just have to contract a little bit more. But again, this feels like an identical solution to what we did before. It's just more money. So I feel like this is pretty stupid. We can let it play out and just see what happens. Oh, it's actually technically not, because they don't connect correctly because they're not long enough. Okay, yeah, so they're actually not long enough. That's weird. I actually thought they would be. Oh, you know why? It's because I didn't do like the rotation method where I like built it and then like copied it and rotated it, which that felt like the way to go as far as this whole thing works, because it's just easier just to try to rotate it almost exactly where it needs to be. That way they fall directly where they need to go or whatever. Which I think that's right. You know, I wonder if I could actually just have the hydraulic just on the node here, right? No, probably not. I still wish I could expand it out. I kind of want to restart the level because like I feel like there's something I could do here and I'm just being really dumb. Oh, we're on grid still. Yeah, if I could like, oh, you know what? Let me make a little rope dangly right there, or a wood dangler. I'm sure that'll work out just fine. I'm sure there'll be no problems with this. And if I set that to like a, yeah, see if I set that to expand, that's not enough. Maybe if I set that one to expand, that would be enough. Okay, cool. Okay, great. Finally caught the baby opossum. It's been stuck in the house for the last couple days. Let it go outside and put some food down. Oh, that's sweet. Give a picture of that baby. Baby small opossum. Because that sounds like the greatest thing ever. Because this would need to go here, and then this would need to, yeah, because if that pushes right there, then that's gonna, those are connected, so. Look at that flap dangly. Oh my god. Yeah, you can just connect here. Sure, that looks really good. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's definitely not gonna break instantly. I'm actually curious how far it does. Oh, is it set to contract? Nope. It's just because it's because of this thing connected here. I don't know what to do. I don't want to restart the level either, because like if I do that, because I'm curious to see what the hint thingy they gave us was, because it definitely felt like. I wonder if I could do like a. Ooh. I wonder if I could make it pivot like that last thing. So if I set that to like expand. Yeah, I kind of wonder what that would look like. Oh, well, yeah, if we do that, though, that's not going to work either. Right? Oh, no, that'll work. It's just going to, it's not going to go far enough. Well, this is round 2 of me overcomplicating things, I guess. What else is new? And I have a feeling that this is gonna work just like perfectly, right? I guess it depends on what the connector points end up. Aw, dang, Dark, that sucks. That's great though. Dude, I'm so pissed. That's top 11%. Oh my god. Are we big winning? Oh man, you no. No. Dude, I'm so upset. Because if we just shave a little bit of budget off that, that's like what? That's top 10? And we can easily shave more off of that, like several more dollars. That's top 9. Oh my god. I made this so much more difficult than it ever had to be. The real question is anyone surprised? Like, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Is anyone surprised? I kind of wonder if doing it like slump down like that, if we can like shave a little bit more off of it. Isn't the Bitter Bits construction guarantee? Yeah. Holy crap, that was enough too. Wow. Max stress is only 78%. That's top 7%. And again, if we just shave a couple more dollars off. Oh no! Oh my god, I accidentally clicked out of it. Did it save any of them? No, of course. Fuck, that's my fault. I accidentally hit exit. Sorry, everybody who is building bridges. I apologize. I'll apologize. Damn, I feel dumb. Fuck, I gotta be really careful not to hit that, I guess. Son of a gun. Yeah, we're trying a big win. I did load back into it. It didn't have it. Oh, you can shit. You can resubmit it. Okay, hang on. Well, it may not let me do it now. Wait. Gonna throw up a... Okay, try it again. See if it'll do it. See if it'll do it. Oh dang. Steve posted a thing in the Minecraft that apparently a bunch of mod packs on CurseForge for Minecraft got compromised recently. So that's a good heads up on that one. Oh, cool. So it did let you resubmit it. Nice. Oh hell yeah, dude! Look at this one. This is nice and simple. This is even cheaper than mine was. Damn. Because you didn't use as much hydraulic run. Very intelligent. Very intelligent. Ish. Extremely intelligent, though. The only reason that you couldn't do that, though, is because, like, you couldn't line it up because, like, the editor's not going to help you, like... No, dude, that makes total sense. That saved even more money. Because I get it, though. That would have been like another, like, what? $1,000 under mine, which is like that's crazy. Is another instance Buffalo had it too. It's hard in the editor to line the bridges up. So that's a bit of a problem. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the next level, and I'm gonna let you guys start cooking some bridges. Some complex levels need additional layer of control for your hydraulic. Tutorial will show you how to do this. The hydraulic controller. Oh yeah, okay. I remember this now. You can like change like the hydraulic like stages or whatever. Right. Yep. You can see like the timeline. Can you even do this in the? I remember this. Can you do this in the builder? I feel like you probably can, but this is when shit starts to get nuts. Anyway, I'm gonna take a short break, and if you guys want to keep watching Polybridge, stick around. And I shall return. If not, that's fine too. I'll be right back. Hey, Jigakuro. Oh, we need to look at some links from Jigakuro last night, as a matter of fact. Now, not a lot has happened, so I should be able to pull those up pretty easy. It was pretty fresh from last night, so I should be able to get them. Now, I don't know how much context they had in regards to Gollum, but just keep that in mind. Alright, so it was a Twitter link. Damn, you kept him! Alright. Nice. Alright, here we go. Note to self, never scare a magician. Rawr. Did you just shit my pants? Ta-da. Did you just shit my pants? That's pretty impressive, though. If you had that power, what would you do with it? Would you frequently shit other people's pants, or would you reserve it when people were being absolute assholes? Or would you just abuse it? Jesus Christ, American states without America. A-M-E-R-I-C and A. You got South on. You got North on. I'm sorry, North on. You got Nidges. I'm really into Pennsylvania. That's pretty good. Kentucky is just the same. I'm feeling Judge. Now Mississippi, on the other hand, is having a hard time with just sip. I also like South Dakota. Oh my god. And then there's Ogun, Daho, LaFon. I like LaFon. That's pretty good. Florida just being flawed is pretty goddamn good. I like Wyoming being Wong too. That's also fantastic. Also fantastic. Yeah, Maine. I saw that Maine was just in. Like what a great name. Just in. Very good. Oh my god. Okay, so we have to do hydraulic in stages with this one, which is just this is when shit just becomes the turbo bitch. So the goal here is to turn we need to turn E around, I guess. Well, E has a turnaround, then E has a stop, and then E needs to hit the flag, which is just crazy. But this shouldn't be too bad. I think what they're probably going to do is just like set us up in stages here for so like we could do like a rod over here, which I guess no, because it has to hit the return. It has to hit the return point, and then it has to make it to the, so it has to be stop, return, and then the end. So it has to make it over here regardless. And then of course it has to do its return, which is going to be fun. But what I'm going to do with this is make sure that it... Oh, that's going to be interesting, because this needs to go... I don't know if when that's up, if it's going to be able to do that or not, because I was hoping that maybe, like... Actually, if that's supported well enough, it should be able to pull this off. But we would just need a hydraulic right here, I guess, just to push it up and then pull it down. Otherwise, it should be able to function like a normal bridge. I don't think I need to do anything over here. Okay, so we just need to see the hydraulic stages, I guess, here. So there's A, which is the truck. Okay. Then B is hydraulic. So, so A, oh my god, A goes first. Okay, that's actually fine. That makes this easier. If A has to go first. We basically just need this to get all the way to this road. Which A will probably be fine on its own. I don't think it's gonna need anything. That's maybe that can just function as like a normal ass like shitty little bridge. Maybe I don't know. Maybe not. We can find out. See if it works. Yeah, so that's fine. That's actually a lot more. That's even more stable than I thought it would be. So I'm gonna actually reduce some of that just to save a little bit of mun. I would imagine that's still probably fine. Yeah, he's fine. Okay. So after that, we would want the I would want the hydraulic to go, which is going to pull it down because it's set to contract, but I don't know if it's going to... I guess I would need to add... I don't know if it's going to be if it's going to contract perfectly, basically to like pull it straight into that socket. It might. Yeah, because then it's boat, then hydraulic again. Which, I mean, okay. Yeah, we'll see. You like shuts? Shuts is pretty good. Does that lock in? Okay, that locks in perfect. Okay, so that's fine. I mean, we could probably... What happens if you hit remove? Oh, okay, that's just to remove that. Okay. So A is fine, it gets there, no problem. C is going to be a bit of an issue because it's going to want to do that whole thing, but I'm kind of wondering how I want to... I mean, depending on how powerful the truck is, like, we wouldn't even need to use the hydraulics for this. He could just drive over to E1, but I don't know. I mean, we could. Again, it just depends. It depends on how strong it is. Which I don't think the horsepower of these is very. I think the horsepower on them is fine. I don't think the rest of it's very good. So let's actually remove this. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can finagle this to get. Oh, there's no way it can do a ramp like that. There's no way. Let me actually just reinforce this with steel to test. I don't care where the budget is for the time being. Yeah, let me see if it can like handle that somehow. I doubt it. Oh, good. I'm glad that crumbled. Sure. There you go. Would you stop? I don't care what the budget is. Just hold it. I just want to see if he can do it. I want to see if he can ramp it. Screw it. We're going deep. All right, here comes Bodie McBoatface. Gonna deal with his ass. Oh, I'm not back yet. Yeah, don't worry about BRB. It's cool. It's a BRB stream all the way through. I just promise. Trust me on it. Okay, so he cannot do that. That is not gonna work. So he can't ramp that hard. He's not that sick. He's not that sick. What if I could make something strong enough to pull? See, I'm trying to avoid... Well, no, I was trying to avoid doing like anything like that, but I kind of wonder if I just did like a reggy-ass bridge, right? I mean, the budget's 42K for this, but that means somebody did it in like, what, 2? Somebody did it just like none budge left beef. Because you know somebody pulled that off. Because I do kind of wonder if like I just made like a snap right here, if I could like make some kind of wonky. Well, I guess that would depend on if the hydraulic could. Oh, it can't reach. You bastard. Okay, let's turn off the grid and turn off the auto triangles. I'm gonna see if I can make something extra dumb here. Oh, cool. That was actually perfect almost. Nice. Okay. Cool. Now I need this to go in a little bit, which that's whatever. This doesn't even really need to be good. Because when that snaps, I wonder if those are strong enough to pull this entire bridge up. Which I just realized, yeah. Okay, that's contract, which is normally fine. It would probably need to be farther in, right? Which it's not going to be able to do. Am we on that man with the machine gun live? Is there any other live? I kind of wonder if it was just connected to that and then we just did like a piece that was like just reinforce that and then like maybe steel right there. Okay, so that immediately crumbled, which is, again, reasonable. This is one of those situations where I feel like just doing steel is cheaper than trying to make one of those joints. Like I could just make it out of steel. That's still, I mean, that's still 22K, which is pretty expensive. Yep. puts too much, that's putting too much pressure on... Maybe if it's actually... No, because it's still going to get all crumply-bumply there. Because of the way that's going to work. I wonder if I built, like, some awful contraption over here that just, like... some stupid thing that, like, stuck out if I could, if I could, like, pull it up. No, there's no way to pull it up just enough to push it past the... The angle pick the drive wheels off the pavement if you can manage to start the ramp off a little more gently. It's a good point. Maybe, yeah. Because the goal... Okay, so the goal is to get it up to... Need to be, like, right... Like, there, I think? Yeah, it's about right. So if I can find a way to... Oh, God, yeah, that is going to be... That's going to be very tricky. Might be able to... That might clip it. I'm not actually sure. Wants to get us a hedgehog and name it Sonic. I wonder what the number of hedgehogs in the universe that have been named Sonic. It's got to be like most of them, right? Sonic the hard hedge. All right, let's see it. Let's see if it can. Let's see if it can do. All right, it's clear. Oh my God, you were absolutely right. Okay, skip the steel. We can do this. We don't need your stupid, your stupid bullshit. 37,561. Sure, why not? Okay, so E's goal is to get. Okay, so we have to get E down over here. Which now it makes me wonder if... What the ramp down can look like on that. If that's too much of it, it's going to get stuck. I think that's a little bit too tall for it. But I think if it noodles in there, that should be fine. And that would avoid having to do any type of hydraulics. Which is funny, because I feel like at this point, if I just did the hydraulics, it would probably be cheaper. But again, I mean, where's the fun in that, right? Where's the fun in that? We're being dumb as hell. Can that not? Oh my God, is that like is it just far enough away? Are you serious? It is. Oh, there we go. That should still be able to squeeze in there. But we're gonna find out. Not too hot, Link, you in the middle of a game, but you need to see this. Oh, Jesus Christ. The girl... What is with anime titles? Why are they so long now? The girl I like forgot her glasses, scheduled July 4th. What am I? Oh God, here we go. The girl I like forgot her glasses. Everywhere. If this is $1 of my life, then I'm never getting back. I swear to God. I'd believe it, T-Quick. Why not? I mean, it's $1 that I'm gaining, but at the same time, it's a question of was it worth it? Alright, so where's the rub on this one? Where does this turn into some bullshit? Not being subbed in any capacity for the trailer is also not helping me here, because of course I do not speak Japanese. Oh, the camera work on it? Oh, okay. I thought this was like going into some like dimension or some crazy shit. No, that is pretty crazy. Like the pan on the stairs was certainly interesting. I don't even know if I particularly like it. Oh my God! Too powerful anime. No, I mean it's definitely impressive. Probably Zero Mara. That would be the guess on that one, yeah. Do your best at translating. I forgot my glasses. I love you so much. Oh, just kidding. We're like 5 years old and we really shouldn't be dating at all because we're not emotionally mature enough for this. The end. The end. Yeah, no, that is pretty crazy though. Like, I do agree that the camera work is pretty nuts. It's pretty wild, dude. Did I mute this? Oh no, I didn't. Never mind. I didn't even know what I had done. Okay, I know this side's definitely gonna need some pretty raucous supports. Thank you to whoever did that stuff. I appreciate it. Chicken Kuro with the $2 says, here's twice as much for a way better link. You guys. You know what? That's fine. We're making dollar monies. This is $3. I have seen this, and this is adorable. You guys will enjoy this.
Routine inspection.
Oh, hang on.
Just gotta look around a little bit. Same old here.
Everything this person does is fantastic.
What?
Oh no!
Is there something on my face? Why am I blue? Does everyone glow blue? What does blue mean? What does blue mean?
Yeah, just a routine inspection.
Isn't the reasoning about... yeah, okay. Yeah, platypus fur... Fun fact, platypus fur glows under black UV light, but scientists still don't understand its function. Really? A platypus function that we don't understand? That's crazy. That's never happened before. But thank you guys for the $3. Thank you for keeping this little show in business. I do appreciate it. Hey, Soulless, how's it going? Welcome to Polybridge. Late night Polybridge. Yeah, illuminated sobbing is pretty great. Pretty good. I wonder if I can make this dongler, like, longler. God, what a series of words. What a series of words. I should have made it to where, like, it hits the... Yeah, the fact that it doesn't actually hit that... Well, we might actually be able to arc it over with that, and it'd still be fine. Just trying to figure out how to make this bridge worth it while still saving some money. I mean, as of right now, we're at least like not having to hydraulic over stuff, so that's nice. Oh, there it goes. there it goes. And that one little piece of wood is not gonna make it. I'm just curious to see if it had completely fallen over right away, which it didn't. Okay, wow. I'm actually kind of surprised that the little shitwood like hung in there for as long as it did. That was relatively impressive, and I'm pretty proud of little shitwood. Matter of fact, I could probably just get rid of this if I did a thing up here. Maybe it depends on how I do this. Depends on what I do. 'Cause I could probably have oh, well, that's... Well, no, it's not completely pointless, because, yeah, that could actually like, come off of that right there, and then... No, because it's still going to be crumble bumble. I wonder if I move this over here, if that maybe gives it, like, enough support for... Again, I feel like instead of just doing... I could have just done a hydraulic. Working currently? I hope you have a good day at work, Solo. Wow. Okay, so the problem is that we tipped, which is definitely a problem, but we did make it. I mean, as far as like the return trip and all that stuff, the second bridge is like, it's great. Damn you! Damn you, bridge. Okay, let's do... Instead of that, how about we do, like... Let's delete, like, all this shit. I actually kind of wonder if I can hold it. Oh, it's at 80% before anything even touches it, which means, yeah, it's definitely going to hold, for sure. No way. No way that's going to break. I mean, lasted longer than I thought it would. Oh yeah, like I wonder if just like one piece of steel right there would do. Oh my god, rope! I totally forgot rope was even available on this. Thank you for reminding me. Okay. All right. So that needs to come off of this a little bit better. I kind of wonder if rope would actually do what we needed to do here. Maybe. Might be enough. Might be more expensive than anything else. No, because it's gonna get crumbled rumble over there. That does hold that part, but that doesn't exactly fix our. No. If I could get a piece of wood to go over there, I would. Huh. But that might be all right. Like maybe that rope feels pointless though. I feel like that's not really doing anything. Unless it'll like allow it to hold more weight when it comes over this, which is possible, I guess. Wow, okay. Close. It's just when it ramps down, that's just so aggressive. Yeah, if the ramp down wasn't quite that aggressive, I think it'd be fine. But that might cause it to clip. Woo! Still barely under it, alright. Or does that make the ramp down less aggressive? No, that actually made it worse. Again, I could just use hydraulic. I guess that is all it would require. Who's doing stuff? The range of the $5 says we need a media night. We are probably overdue for a media night. I agree. I agree with this completely. Well, he's still tipping, which is unfortunate. Which means I gotta somehow slooplegoop this down like even more so that he like ramps off that correctly and doesn't die. Really, you can't night shift. It's not October yet. Not yet. Oh my god! Wait. I thought that was a stop point. Oh no, it's not, because this is telling you to basically not have it go off after D, but then it goes down and then it goes back up. So this needs to be removed, because then it'll go. Yeah, that's right. Okay, that worked. That makes sense. Okay, all right. Well, let's restart this. Let's watch the whole thing play out. There goes old Bloodle. Looking good. Oh, I did it because the Solus said night shift, gang. That is true. That is a very relevant moment for that. 22.5. Hey, look, if it's under budget, oh, 22.4 is actually pretty good. Using hydraulics, that is really good. Okay, he's gonna make it. Oh my god, it broke a tiny bit. Are you kidding? We had like the teeny tiniest fracture. And it's gonna make it to this, no problem. So that's 28 with a minor break, which is stupid. That's absolute butt. What? That's the last thing I expected to happen. That is like, dude, that is such bullshit. Come on. That's just crazy. Okay, that means this just needs to be bolstered in like just a bit. Which that should be enough. But the cool part is that we could probably just remove most of this over here, because this is like that's a massive waste. Because I think one piece of steel would probably be more than enough to hold that now, with the way it's set up. I like how the blue truck just goes past it. It's totally fine. And then when it comes back, it's like, ah, nah, man, just brake. Just brake. You're late with that. Wait, with what? What are we talking about? The media night? Ooh. Stop bang dangling. Oh my god. Ugh. It's cause the wheels like just kick back right there. That sucks. What if I could get it like low enough that it doesn't do that. Oh, that's big. That's big wobble dog now. Maybe it'll be enough. Maybe it's got some, maybe it's got a little give. Speed it up. All right. You know, good stuff. It's good stuff, man. You know, it's probably because I took that part off. And I feel like that's probably going to be pretty important. Welcome back, Soba. All right, here we go. Nice. That is so much better. Okay, let's let this bad boy play out. Go on, Bloodle. All right. The other bridge is pretty solid too. So if we could do this, it's 20.6, which is not bad in my opinion, but I'm sure that that's going to be like horrendously low based off of whatever. I don't know. I swear to God, if this breaks on the way up. Okay. Hey, all right, cool. So what percent out? Top 7%. Oh my God. We could shave. We could shave some easy from that. I don't know how much, but it was probably some. Let me just put it on turbo mode and just see how fast this can go. So yeah, let's shave off a couple percentiles. Okay, clean. Oh, perfect. There we go. That's probably what, top 5? Yeah, top 5%. I'm fine with that. We could shave off a couple more bucks, but I don't really give a shit. Top 5% is fine with me. All right, let's see what the team has made. Let's lower the speed down to 1 so we can see these bad boys play out. All right, this is Sass, looking good. Oh, I'm digging it, Sass. This actually looks great. Well, I dug it. So, well, they're just gonna make it with 500 bucks. Yeah, I'd believe it. I like how the other car still needed to kill itself. It had to do it. No, AMs! This one's so weird without trial and error too. Or if you've done it before, that would probably help out too. No, Sass. I like the swan dive that one did though. Here comes Blue. Oh yeah, this one's good. I like this one. I like the idea of it. I had a feeling that was gonna happen over here, but like I did like the idea of it. I like the idea of it. Farewell, red truck. That bitch clean over here though. Dunk. Dunk. All right, here comes Ish. Now I think Ish has maybe done this one before. Never mind. Here comes Blue again with the Redux. 22K, looking good. Well under but. God, I love this game. It's like, that's like my favorite part is making a build that just shit just falls apart. And you're like, all right. All right, good deal. Good deal. No, Sass! I like this part where it like falls through and then crashes through the other part of the bridge too. That's fantastic. Does anybody have any other submissions they like to throw in or nah? Show of dangles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, there's another one from Deranged. Oh, there, it's AMs. Okay. Oh, it broke. Dang.
What have you done?
Why do I feel like I've seen this? Maybe I have.
Unto yourself, Nigel. Old bastard! What happened, you aged raisin?
I'm
here to show you the top 10 slaughterhouses of the year. I know you're not the best at undoing your spells, but can you at least
it's
try,
these guys. I
Nigel?
do remember this.
Foot bastard! I think we need professional help.
Who dares disturb the beard shaman trunk Nodwin?
I'm Marmalade the dog horse, and this is Nigel, the foot. He wanted a beard, and now he can't turn himself back.
My beard channels the follicle gods of the underworld. They are the ones that will determine the true facial hair your friend deserves. Beards aren't for everyone, my friend.
Can you get rid of it, Trunk? What have you done to yourself, Nigel?
Oh my god, I love it, but it is like peak, like just scatterbrain humor. Jesus Christ, that is so much indeed. We did it, everybody! Hooray! We polybridged. Wait a minute. Oh, y'all, that wasn't the hydraulic controller tutorial. Oops. Well, just keep on going. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. I made a fucky wucky. All right, let's see. So, all right, Sass, have a good night. We'll probably wrap up here soon. Might do a little short one tonight. We did go fucking balls deep into Gollum, which was nuts. So maybe this will be the last one. I don't know. I hate the term balls deep. I don't know why I say it. I fucking hate it. I've always hated it. All right, so we need E to get there and turn around. A just has to get there and do its thing. So it's gonna be car, hydraulic, pirate, hydraulic, car, hydraulic, turn around. Balls deep into Gollum. You heard what I said. Oh, I'll do it again. I'll do it again right now. You can't stop me. I didn't say I hated it in the context of it. I mean, I think the context of it's fantastic. I just hate the saying itself. I don't know why I use it. Okay, so... Well, we can pull it... I'm just trying to think of an easy way to do this. What we could do is, like... kind of do what we've done in the past with the... We've made these, like, turbo folding bridges before, which was really fun, where we just, like, make, like, a bunch of the... kind of make it, like... The problem with doing that, though, is you lose out on, like, some connected points here. Because it has to basically scrunch... I mean, it has to scrunch in on itself in such a magnificent way. Which, like, I guess it would just need to be that part right there. Because I think we could get enough pull on it to maybe squidge on in. But that's questionable at best. I just wanted to see if it would squidge, but instead that thing decided to break on us. Also, this is not going to work either because that's going to snap. So this would have to... We'd have to do like a... You have to do like a little prongler out here. Which I think that would work without this connector point. I don't know if that puts too much pressure on it or what. It does break that. But that would prevent us from having... There's also pieces on the other side too, which we could do like a hydraulic thing to... Okay, that worked. And then that pulls it back, not nearly far enough. That is getting pirated to hell. That's getting pirated so hard you would think that people just cancel their Netflix subscription. So I think what we need to probably do is maybe instead of that might be able to pull it, but I think that's going to compromise the structural integrity of the bridge. Weirdly enough, it didn't. Now that's impressive. That might be enough to pull it out of Pirate Zone. Holy cannoli, it was. Wow. Now it needs to lower, and then it won't need to raise after the... Okay, so I'll just need to check the staging after this. Yeah, because it doesn't need to raise back up there, so I need to disable it after the car goes, because then it's just going to do a return trip, so let me remove that. That feels too easy, but it also feels too expensive because of the hydraulics. And I wonder if I could somehow reduce the... I don't think I can really reduce it anymore. I also need to see like where this actually lands on like the percentile, because I mean, like, all right, here we go. That's still enough. That puts it at 96%. So let's let this bad boy run. We're going to run at 3x speed for turbo mode. All right. Nice. Cool. So 14,59999. Top 13%. Now the question is, how do I reduce the budget further? We could do shorter. We could do shorter runs. How far did these pull up? Like a lot of clearance or just enough? Ugh. I could technically pull these back slightly, which would shave off a little bit of money, but I don't know if it's gonna pull enough anymore. Actually pulls it up higher and reduces cost and doesn't break. Wow. Well, son of a gun. That's top 10%. So I think as far as like structural stability goes, I think if I could somehow do something about this and make it still not be like a crumbling piece of trash, that would be good. I don't know if this would be enough. I don't know if this would be enough for non-crumbling piece of trash. Feels like it's gonna be crumbling. Yeah, it's gonna be crumbling piece of trash after that because it loses like all of its support. That does save us a lot of money. Kind of wonder if it was just steel, if that would work a little bit better. What was our final budget on that? Was it like 15 something? I don't even remember what it was. I wasn't even looking. Wasn't even really paying attention. Look at you with economical doohickey. You an economical doohickey. Got him. Thank you, Blue. 14 something. Ooh, damn. Oh, damn. The steel is powerful. Hot diggity dog. That might be enough. Oh, my God. That boy be flexing. But boy, howdy. Top 5%. Yeehaw. All right. I'll take that. That's a win in my book. That's a win in my book. Now let's see who created something. Maybe road. It's cheaper than steel and stronger than wood. Oh, like a road. Oh, that would be interesting. I didn't even know that was a thing. You can use like pieces of road as support. How the hell does that even work? Like, how the fuck does that work? Oh, we're out of. Oh, well, we couldn't even try that anyway because we're actually out of it. I could probably shave a couple bucks off that, but yeah, I'm into the top 5%. That's fine. That's good enough for me. So I'm gonna give you guys a couple minutes and submit some thingies and stuff. Yeah, limited road on this one, unfortunately. I kind of wonder if we were able to shorten hydraulics even more. Like if I removed the snap to grid, if we could somehow squeeze even more out of it. No. We have pushed this poor bridge to its limits. It can't do it. Oh! Well, I don't know if 12825 is actually lower. That might actually be like the same. Nice. Dude, that bow in that it does is terrifying. That's so bad. Yeah, I think that was actually a little worse. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I normally aim for like top 5%. That's fine. There's so many people who play this that are insanely good at it now that there's no way in hell I can beat some of those folks. I'm gonna play who we got. We got Blue going up first. I liked it though. And then we got Ams. Ams is solid. Shit. Shit. Oh no. No. I love this too, where it's like, yeah, this can come back. Maybe it can come back together. No, never mind. I had a lot of faith on that one. Bye, family car. Oh no, it's the Johnson family. They're going down. All right, does anybody else have one they want to submit or no? I do. I like the bottom approach too. I actually think that could be pretty cool. Like pulling it downward. I'm trying to think of a way that we could make that like work. Make it work and let it be like cheaper than like the last thing. Oh no, it's another blue. Go. Damn it. I was so psyched. I was so psyched. The bridge comes up and it's like we broke the bridge. Oh god, that's so good. Oh shit, here comes Ams again. Nice. Oh. Oh damn, girl. Oh shit. No, it's gonna get pirated. No. I was so hopeful. You can make it curl up like a snackety snack. And here comes Ish. This is the curl strat right here. Damn. Again, I love how it keeps going. It's like, here comes the pirate ship. Yay. Oh no! Alright. Oh, wait. Blue's got it! This is it. Oh no, the thingy dings. That was structurally sound too. And we have boat clearance. Farewell, red car. We will remember ye. He's like, I'm ready to go. Yeah. Yeah. All right, gang. Well, I think we're going to call it there. This has been really fun. It's always fun doing the... God, look at this shit. Look at this curly Q over here. That's just absurd. Anyway, this has been super fun. We were going to wrap up a little early since we went, crazy on the Golem the last few nights, but I don't know what we're doing tomorrow because tomorrow's Wednesday, but we did like an entire week of Whacked Out Wednesday. So like, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, no, thank you guys so much for the gifted subs. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for everything. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you guys all had fun. And yep, there's the TikTok and the Discord and the Twitter. If you're new to the stream, you're more than welcome to follow. And you can do the new Amnesia, which has horrible audio balance. Good. A totally normal, boring AAA game. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Anyway, but that's gonna be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will be back again tomorrow with something. I don't know. Probably not gonna be Polybridge again, and definitely not gonna be any more Golem. We do need to do some more Tears of the Kingdom, but I would imagine most people are probably Tears of the Kingdom out at this point. But I kind of want to do. It's really weird that the regular YouTube link is broken. The shorts are right here. It's really strange. Why did that get changed to like a YouTube like video itself? That's really weird. Wonder why. Now, ain't that just strange? I don't know if I told you guys, but this is the first time I meant to say this the other day, but this is the first time the YouTube channel has actually like been net positive on subs in a long time, which is really cool. So I forgot what the link is to it. It's like, oh, here it is. Here you go. This is it. That's the poop tube. I need to update it to that. So there we go. I'll go fix that Nightbot right now before I forget it. The post-Golem world is the new post-Hollow Knight world. Oh god, don't do this to me. don't do this to me. Let's see here. Why is there a Rules of Nature command? That is so pointless. What else is this? I don't know what this is either. I gotta delete like half of these. There's so much trash in Nightbot. Like, I don't know what the hell half of this stuff is. Anyway, I'm gonna fix the regular YouTube link, so hopefully this will be all patched up. There we go. All right, cool. But anyway, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Y'all are the best. And yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Take it easy. See you next time. Goodbye. Ooh.